Make sure we good. We good. Chat. Y'all hear me? We live, baby.
Yeah, we live.
Yeah, we live. Yep, I said, yo. What is good, Wolves Den? And we back at it again for round 2, Upchurch Day. You already know. I got the brother, the bro. We got Captain Curt Reacts with us today, y'all. I want everybody to give us some flames in the chat. Give us some emojis in the chat. We're going to get hype.
Yes, sir. Bro, I can't believe you ain't heard nothing off this album. I'm excited for this.
Bro, when we did our part 1, I legit waited. I waited for you. Like I was antsy. I wanted to do this so bad, and I'm like, I don't feel right unless I did it with you, because you was so like, you ain't heard HollerBoys, nothing. I'm like, nah. And I've been staying away. I've been staying away from it because you know how the FBI agent on your phone is. They was trying to play me shorts and stuff, and I'd be clicking out real fast.
Well, bro,
I heard nothing.
That's crazy, dog. Out of respect for the track, we'll run this one, let it build. You guys, everybody loves this track regardless of any situation. So let's go.
Let's get it.
If you feel like you're falling, tell me and I'll also make believe. And if you feel like you're empty, let me in your soul, I'll fix the leak. Whoa. I've been down and I didn't want to get up, staring at the sun, not caring if I dried up. The whole world around me steady looking at the screen. People like, quit bitching, cause that's how they found me. But my number's time is still, don't forget to call my mama and tell her that I love her, not bother her with the drama. Cause tomorrow's not a promise, it's a blessing, and that's honest. And that's coming from a sinner, so when I sleep inside my car, I hope you hear me in your dreams. Hope you learn from my mistakes. Hope you open up your mind to how our nature lets us take and embrace the vibrations of the freedom in the wind. Born to be great, make a change and live it all again. If you feel like you're falling, tell me and I'll also make believe. And if you feel like you're empty, let me in your soul, I'll fix the leak. Whoa. Rock bottom ain't bad if you need a rock in your life. Every great man busted a block at the bottom. Am I right? Don't reply, cause I already know the answer. I've lived so many lives, some of the old ones I can't even remember. My eyes seen 1,000 years, my body's seen 27. This is my year of fighting the music industry devil. So when I turn 28, I'll take a shot of holy water. 100 proof that you ain't gotta fall inside the pit of darkness. You ain't gotta listen to me. I'm a speck inside the ocean, but I'm swimming in the water where you ponder up a purpose. Ain't my insight, cause I'm caring as an individual. This life is complex, getting hard to keep it simple too. Don't worry about the ground. This dimension will give out.
Okay, church. Here's with the vocals.
If you feel like you're falling, tell me and so make believe. You feel like you're ending.
Yeah, Wolf, we might have to do it your way.
Yeah, I see chat. I see. I feel it.
Yeah.
I swear, each album he's just elevated vocally.
Bro, the crazy thing, dog, is somebody said that he should pull this song. No way. every song Church opens up his albums with, there's a meaning that they open the album with that. Like he
Right.
makes it this song, regardless of what's happening nowadays or a year ago or so
He
on
tells
and
a
so forth.
story.
Not only that, that's what they were doing at that time, bro. It doesn't matter. At that moment, Ryan's heart was pure and he was doing his thing regardless of who he was doing with and what their
Mm-hmm.
motives were. Ryan was fucking making music for people that have been fallen and that were down on their last, like that. No way. Don't pull
Right.
that. No way. That ain't one you pull.
Yeah.
You pull Broadway girls. You know what I'm saying? You pull the Travelers. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
pull
Pull
that.
pull shit like that, but it's something that has that depth of emotion and just like you said, regardless of what's going on, like that's a time and a period of where he was genuinely emotionally vulnerable, however it was. That happened.
Yeah.
That you never know, that could be a memory, you know.
Yeah. That's like, when I'll give you a good example. When the people take a memorabilia that was given to them by church or by any artist and they sell it or give it away or it means nothing to them, that track is memorabilia. Hey, yeah, I was gonna say, there's a way to do it. You can share it without sharing the screen. But I don't know how. The problem is StreamYard's wonky, bro, because I just did that review I told you I got done doing.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. I recorded it on StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. Soon as it's live, it wants to fade in and out, in and out, in and out.
Right.
I don't get it. And you don't hear that either, do you?
The in and out, I was hearing the in and out. My wireless headphones do that sometimes, and I didn't know if it was me or not. Oh wait, did you have the echo cancellation thing on again?
I got it. 110%. I got it.
Deja vu, y'all. We did this in round one.
Yeah, I got it. It does it on its own, bro. It sets me up for disaster, dog. But I know what happens. It's because you don't have the paid version of StreamYard. So when I come into your StreamYard, it messes with all my settings. It changes everything out. So when I go back to mine now, it's going to set them default again, which puts all this nonsense. It says, and then when you click on it, it says, unless you have a good quality mic, don't turn this off. Well, I got a good quality mic.
Yeah,
I don't have those problems.
Testing. Yeah.
Let me just run back 30 seconds and make sure.
Yeah. It's still doing it.
That's crazy, bro.
Did it turn back on?
I don't know.
Oh, let me see if it's something to do with my end too.
That's nuts, dog.
Edit mic settings. Let's see.
It would be reduce mic background noise, and it would be automatically adjust mic volume. You turn.
Let me see if I have that. Okay. Hold on.
Those both have to be off.
All right, I have mine off.
Your background noise. Yeah. The background noise one could be on though, I think.
Yeah, keep playing it. Okay, it was. I can't have echo cancellation on mine.
Yeah. You can't have echo cancellation on, and you can't have. You can only have background noise on, and don't have automatically adjust mic volume. That's what messed me up because mine's playing through my microphone, so my music's playing through my microphone, and I'm talking. So it's listening for talking. It doesn't want music. So when it hears music, it tries to cut the music out so it can hear me talking. Gotcha. That's what was on.
We should be good. We should be good now. We should be good.
All right, you got the track list so that you can see what's coming and
I gotta pull it up. Yeah, I gotta pull it up.
All right,
I got it to make sure. And this will also be good because we never know with I call it daddy algorithm. We never know. Sometimes when you play videos to a song, it's that's where it gets you at. So
yeah, you don't play videos. You never. If you do,
I've learned that.
You play church videos. Church videos are all right, but some of them they'll even come grab you.
Yeah, they've been grabbing me on. Yeah, I can't even react to him talking. Like if he just was like the ones where he's just spitting off his mind and just talking. I did that and my whole.
Well, that's because he's got clips of other stuff in there. That's because he's got like clips from videos on the news or clips from other news sources, or you know what I mean. Very small, so it clips him. It clips him for posting that. It probably bans it in certain areas, yada yada yada. And
Ah.
anybody that shares it, it's gonna clip them because he's clipped.
Makes sense.
Like that's why people go crazy, right? And say Church's got all these ads. It's not him.
It's not him. YouTube does that. I've had to go back in my reaction log and change my stuff because they'll put like 4 or 5 ads automatically on it.
Well, not only that, if he's not monetized, but he used monetized content from something else, it will put, YouTube can monetize it now because there's a copyright of a claim on it, a copyright claim. They can now own it since that's already monetized what's claimed, and then they can put whatever ad they want on it. Right.
Yep.
Wild, huh?
Chat, y'all ready for this?
I am.
My first time.
I can't believe it. I can't believe
First time. Like I said, I've been itching for this album, but I'm a man of my word, and you know, Kurt is a bro. That's he family. We've both been doing this pretty much around the same time. So if I tell someone I'm gonna do this and you got to be there, that's what I mean it. And I ain't gonna lie, he been on my ass. He been on, you know, the PC been messed up, but he was on my ass. He was like, "Hey, round 2 when we doing it."
Yeah.
So.
Facts.
Like
I'm
real
glad
facts.
we are, bro. I'm glad we are. Trey's in here. Shout out to Just Trey. I see
Yo,
Trey in here.
Trey, what's good, homie? I saw that you just released Feast number 3.
Hey, just so you know this, if you click on the comment, you can put it on the screen. So if you see something that you're like, oh hey, what's up? And the song's playing, you just click on the comment, double click it, there you go. I mean, I didn't know if you knew that. That kind of helps. Yeah. That kind of at least helps you to communicate with the chat, even though there's music or something playing.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. Or if you're thinking something and somebody says it, and you thought it was cool, and yeah.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope as hell.
All right, dog. Parachute is the first one.
Yep.
Huh?
That's next one. We got Parachute.
Yep.
Parachute.
Now keep in mind how the track. Remember that Fallen goes first, and now Parachute. So Fallen, and then now you're
and then a Parachute. Yeah. He always has a story with his track list. That's what I like about it. He on purpose, his track list is done a certain way. He never just throws songs together. I just learned that. He never just be like, here's a track list, there you go. Like he legit, all in all, even if it's country rap, he goes still back to the country roots of telling a story. You got to just pay attention.
Huh.
All right, y'all got this. Y'all already know the vibes. Track number 2, Upchurch, Parachute. Let's get it. Is it playing? Oh, there we go.
Lonely is the only time. Shoot me, I'm coming back. Everybody coming at my throat now. I'm about to sell all my real estate. Who need a $3 million house? Who need a whole damn car collection? It goes back to 1948. I'm about a trailer park and put Earnhardt flags in every single window pane. Like my life is like a zombie land would be trapped up like Call of Duty in the future, blasting plasma beam. My Chevy from a galaxy, nobody's human I can see, and I get pulled over by UFOs, moon rocks in the seat. 100 years from now, I'll be cruising in the clouds, 1,000 angels in the crowd, but for right now, I'm on a lonely ride, in a lonely spot. Lonely is the only time. Shoot me, I'm coming back. Coming back down. Lonely is the
Hey, Kurt, we might need to start this over.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why. Why?
We always have some bro. I was just telling my wife, dude. Listen, let me tell you this. YouTube. When I do it on YouTube, no issues. I go live on YouTube, just strictly YouTube, no issues. Maybe that's the way we should have done it. You know how you can hit go live together on YouTube now? That's the way we should have done it. But now
we can
know
do
better.
that, can't we?
Yeah, because there ain't no audio problems there, and their video quality is way better than this. They got way better video quality. 1, their video quality is better. 2, I never had that problem. I can play whatever I want, however I want.
Right.
I just did Just Trey's album review like that, and I had no problem with that.
But then we do this together, and all of a sudden,
yeah,
And I'm hardwired. I know you probably hardwired, right?
Yeah.
For the internet?
No.
Wi-Fi?
No, nothing.
Hmm.
I'm Wi-Fi right here. I'm Wi-Fiing right now. But it don't matter. If I Wi-Fi on YouTube, it don't give me no problem.
Right. So, okay.
And I ain't cutting out, am I? Am I cutting in and out when I'm talking to you?
No.
Then why should my audio be cutting out? My music shit.
Chat, he cutting out? He cutting on y'all in chat? What up, Zach?
You do it now. You go to your you put it on.
Let me do it. Let me.
That's crazy, bro. Which is okay with me anyway, because that means you can control your own ship here. Because I don't like controlling it all the time. See, StreamYard, if StreamYard is better, no, just the music. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Why that don't even make no sense.
How'd that sound, y'all? Was it
You
good?
sound great. You sound wonderful. It ain't my sound shouldn't be. That's crazy, dude. That's why I want to fight people that make StreamYard sometimes, because I'm like, bro, you guys got everything else figured out.
He said, I want to fight people.
I do. They turn all the things off, bro. I just was live on StreamYard. I just did an album. I just told you I reviewed an entire album. I went back and listened to it last night because I was worried about the audio, and I'm doing it exactly what we did here. No, nothing was different. It is playing like a champion. Now it wants to do all that weird. I ain't having it.
I know. I know. Yeah.
Don't be changing. Yeah. I don't even mess with the internet. Like, I don't know how to do this stuff, bro. I don't understand this shit. So you're gonna change it on me every other day? I get why my grandmother used to get frustrated.
I get why my grandmother used to get frustrated. Hey,
yeah, God rest her soul, but yeah, she did. She used to call me complaining about this changing and that changing, and I was all hip to it. And I'm like, come on, Granny. Well, damn, bro, I'm getting old, I guess.
And then you get into it yourself. You're like, fuck. Now I understand. Oh shit. Hey, it ain't gonna stop us though. It ain't gonna stop us. We gonna get right to it, y'all. All right. So since we got the audio figured out, hopefully we got it. Track number 2, y'all. We'll try this one more again. Upchurch, Parachute.
I can't hear nothing. Nope. I can't hear it.
You don't hear it now?
Nope. They don't hear it either. You gotta put it on the screen. You're gonna have to put it on the screen. I think that's what it's gonna have to be.
Bro, that's crazy.
How crazy is that? That's what StreamYard does, dog. They just play them games.
Hold on, let me see what you're doing.
See, no, I don't hear it either. Yeah, people don't. They don't hear it. I didn't hear it at all. You were bopping a little bit there, but I heard nothing.
Bro,
I'm telling you, dog. You gotta put it. You gotta hit share screen and click audio, and you gotta share the audio on your screen.
All right.
And then you gotta hit add to screen. And then you have a bunch.
Do that?
Yeah, but you could probably pick a different layout. See the layouts on the bottom, right underneath the stream screen, and then pick another one. Then move. Pick another one. Pick another one.
Nope.
Why did it do that? Why didn't it put us both there? Do it one more time.
On this one?
Yeah, it should have put us both there. That's crazy.
This is doing this one.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. That's what we got to go with. And then every now and then, if you want, you could go back to the you could pull it off screen. Like, you could do the track, you know what I'm saying? And then pull the stream down off the screen, and then it'll just be me and you again.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do it this way.
Bet.
That's crazy. All right. Let's go back and try this again. Y'all let me know.
Perfect.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa. Lonely is the only type. Parachute me, I'm coming back down. God dang, everybody coming at my throat now. I'm about to sell all my real estate. Who need a $3 million house? Who need a whole damn car collection? It goes back to 1948. I'm about a window pane. Like, hey, my life is like a zombie land would be. Trapped up like Call of Duty in the future, blasting plasma beam. My Chevy from a galaxy, nobody's human I can see. And I get pulled over by UFOs, moon rocks in the seat. 100 years from now, I'll be cruising.
Hey, bro, this next bar hits hard for me. Go ahead.
That UFO bar, that just made me go back to when Church been saying like you don't want to start beef with a Martian.
No, you don't. You don't.
like, and I love that because it's like, homie been spitting the truth about this because his age is what 34. He ain't from around these parts.
Is he 34? I thought he was 32.
30.
32.
Yeah, he a year before me. I'm 30. Okay, yeah, 32. I said 34. Oh Lord. You said this next bar though?
Yeah, this next bar hit, bro. This song, this song right here probably has more playtime for me at any given moment than any track on the world. Because like if I'm cleaning my car, if I'm working, no matter what I'm doing, bro, I'm bumping this shit right here. And this 100 years from now, I'll be cruising in the clouds. Like the reality of that, but the vibeness that he puts into it to make you bop your head to the fact that you're gonna be gone in 100 years, and you're like, it's a sombering feeling to be that crunk and that like, damn,
down to earth,
but at the same time, it's almost like a depressing. It's like a happy, depressing feeling at the same time.
Right. Like I'm it's depressing fact that I'm gonna be gone, but then the happy effect is like, but I got a legacy that's gonna live on.
Well, not only that, you're jumping around. 100 years from now, I'll be cruising in the clouds. Like you're bopping your head to it, and then you're like, damn, bro, he's saying some real shit.
Well, damn, at the real shit, he's saying 100 years from now, he gonna be, yeah.
And everything leading up to that bar is hard too. He's talking about the aliens and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead.
Exactly, chat. It's a moment. Yeah, I like that 90s. A moment of clarity.
Yeah.
I like that. Yo, we're not ignoring chat, y'all. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in to the Wolves Den, Captain's Cartel, round 2 Upchurch. I have not heard the Parachute album and the coveted HollerBoys, so y'all already know what the deal is. I had to have my mans with me. Thank you guys so much. Trust me, me and Curt really appreciate it. Stick around. We got some more in-depth breakdowns, my thoughts. You already know Curt's going to break this down to a T for me. So stick around. I appreciate y'all.
I'm going to break it down to what I know.
What he know. What I
understand to the song. Yeah.
But I hype my man's up. He be breaking shit down to a T. He like an Upchurch connoisseur.
Appreciate it, dog.
Yes, sir. Let's get back to it.
Be my Chevy from a galaxy, nobody's human I can see. And I get pulled over by UFOs, moon rocks in the seat. 100 years from now, I'll be cruising in the clouds, 1,000 angels in the crowd. But for right now, I'm on a lonely rock, hiding in a lonely spot. Lonely is the only top. Parachute me, I'm coming back down. Whoa, coming back down. Whoa, coming back down. Whoa, lonely is the only top. Parachute me, I'm coming back. The past 3 years I've been climbing, still not tired. I can see the top. Ain't walked into their party yet, cause I'm from a distance, only here to watch. I'm a dark magician to the mental blocks. Everywhere is my mental spot. Xfinity with it, my thought process got its own motherfucking routing box. I'm bulletproof to y'all cyberspace, not codependent on a record label. I beat the game, they know I did. Check these missed call from these millionaires. Atlantic probably looking.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Did he just say my thought process got its own routing box?
Yeah.
I'm still stuck. I'm still hold on. I'm still stuck on that, bro. What is
you know
when
what
you
the crazy?
Listen to him, bro. He says, and not in a bad way. When I say out of pocket, I mean out of pocket is in the most out of the pocket shit that you never would think of that consciously makes sense. Like all his tracks make you think. You can bob your head all you want to, but he'll say some shit that make you be like, yeah, and you start rethinking life.
Yeah.
Like this man legit be just rapping poetry.
Well, you know what's crazy too, bro, is I've seen people listen to this song for a first time through, and it hits way different later on once you really start digging into Church's rap. So it's kind of cool to see you listen to it now, because if you would have just been a first time listener of Church's rap, some of the stuff kind of would have went over your head, like what he says about the mainstream stuff, what he talks about with the alien stuff, what he talks about with, you know, uplifting and trying to hold up Creek Squad and the HollerBoys and everything he's about. A lot of that shit flies over people's head early on. So to come back and hear this album now, this is going to be interesting for you.
Yeah, I'm really second track in. I'm like, yeah, he sets the vibes perfectly well with his with. I'm trying to say it. He sets the vibes with his tone, but he doesn't keep it at a rate to where you can guess it, so to speak. Like he'll have you sitting here on your tippy toes. You'd be like, yeah, next track about to be this, and then he hit you with some other shit, and you're just like, what?
Right.
Motherfucking routing box. I'm bulletproof to y'all cyberspace, not codependent on a record label. I beat the game, they know I did. Check these missed call from these millionaires. Atlantic probably looking like they found Atlantis. Hand steady like a human brain. Man, it's Fortnite, your whole hilltop. Take the fucking glider back to my golden palace. 100 years from now, I'll be cruising in the clouds. 1,000 angels in the crowd. But for right now, I'm on a lonely rock, hiding in a lonely spot. Lonely is the only top. Parachute me, I'm coming back down.
Hey.
Coming back down. Coming back down. Lonely is the only top. Parachute me, I'm coming back down. The top is no place for me, oh. I seen it through a scope and they don't know. Yeah, the bottom's where the party's at, where I can roll up super fat, get baked in random parking lots like, hey.
Yo,
Yeah.
bro, this man, bro.
Dog,
Legend.
that part's in hard. That part for me is hard not to just blurt out. Like I could be
Bro.
anywhere for that that bar.
I gotta run that back. We gotta hear it again, y'all. Not cause Kurt interrupted or anything, but like that shit is hard. Like I understood everything. The thing about it is he makes versatile music, but certain stuff, and I won't say he just try to be too exclusive, but certain stuff is for some southern country shit. That like some people, if they ain't heard it, been around it, sometimes it'll go over their head. Because like all that he just said, that was some country shit right there. That really was. But it was facts. He's just really real with what he says.
They don't know. Yeah, the bottom's where the party's at, where I can roll up super fat, get baked in random parking lots like, hey, mainstream can't even handle this. I'm good cannabis when you ain't smoke no good since 96. And now I'm still rolling up like I'm Tupac Shakur, lighting up the Biggie Smalls, conspiracy theories in the blood. 100 years from now, I'll be cruising in the clouds, 1,000 angels in the crowd. But right now, I'm on a lonely rock, hiding in a lonely spot. Lonely is the only top. Parachute me, I'm coming back down. I'm coming back down. Coming back down. Lonely is the only top. Parachute me, I'm coming back down.
Hey, that's already hot fire. I like that because he's like, in a sense, he's letting you know he even recognizes and not in a cocky way that he's ahead of his time. Like he's like, but right now I'm just sitting on top of the mountain in a lonely rock, got a parachute back down, because it's like I'm and how many years I've done this up to now to the Parachute album. I know a little bit around the time period when this came out. I want to say, like he was. I don't want to say at the top, because at the top is trying to say you have a peak, but he was at his perfect form, so to speak. And it's like he's like, I have to parachute back down to not, so to speak, get back to reality, but in a sense, him saying the most humblest way, I'm hot as fuck right now. Like I need, like, it's lonely up here. So let me I wouldn't say simmer down, but let me chill out. So I think for a second between Parachute and um wasn't it like a year or two between Parachute and the next album
I don't know about a year.
before
I
it
think
came
they're
out?
pretty. Maybe it was a year. I know there was stuff probably in between there, but let me give you this opinion. Maybe I like what you said there, but let me offer this. So first track, Fallen, talks
Mm-hmm.
about going all the way down to the ground, completely
Right.
falling down. It'll go back. This is why this song is so crazy to me. The spaceship song that I
Mm-hmm.
showed you. I can't. Well, I can't think of why I can't remember the name. To me, this song kind of seems to me like Church was in a mindset where he was on another. It was another level, but it wasn't a fame. It was
Mm.
another. It was another mindset of also that irritation of success, and he
Mm-hmm.
was kind of on his other rock, other planet, kind of just blasted away from society and just looking
Mm.
down at us like his little alien ant farm of his own mindset, like
Right.
watching how everything's moving.
And
And
unfolding.
for
Yeah.
me, it fallen was like Church was fallen. He understands that he fell. He's here to pick anybody up that feels that way. Parachute was him like, hey dog, put me into the war, bro. I'm coming back. I'm jumping off my rock and I'm flying back down into this chaos. And then after that,
Mm.
that's why I said pay attention to the way his albums flow, because if you just listen through, because sometimes I feel like he goes so deep with these messages that if you look at it as oh, it's Ryan Upchurch and he's famous, he's got fame,
Right.
he's
At
got
face
success,
value.
it
Yeah.
will never work. It will never work. So I want, that's kind of how, and no disrespect to your opinion on it, but I
Right. Right.
just,
No. No. Yeah.
that's how I feel like a lot of people will grab an opinion, is they'll look at it for face value, but I feel like
Mm-hmm.
Church goes way deeper than the face.
I like that though. See, I like that because it makes sense for him to feel like he got to a point to where he was disconnected, not in a bad way, but he, like you said, he was on his own wavelength, in his own
Yeah,
universe,
yeah.
sitting on top of his rock, looking down at the stuff transpire, whether it be drama, unnecessary drama, mainstream stupid shit, like, and then like you said, it's like, for right now, it's been lonely up here. So let me parachute back down to the chaos, get my boots on the ground, and like you said before, fallen. So anybody who's felt like they've fallen, I'm not gonna leave my man's behind. Let me parachute back down to the chaos, and then show y'all I'm one of them buddies.
Yeah.
I'm. You feel what I'm going with that? Like,
well, look at the album
like,
cover, dude. It's him in a warrior outfit, like a war
right,
outfit,
like
dropped in a
gas
cornfield.
mask. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I ride for the South, where I'm from. You know, I was, he took that. I was in Tennessee, like, no lie about that. So it's like, I come back down to fight this war with y'all. I'm not gonna sit there on my own universe, my mountaintop, and just watch the shit happen. I'm gonna parachute back down, get my boots on the ground, and get back dirty with y'all. And like you said, lift up anybody who's fallen. And then they name the whole track, the whole album, Parachute. It's like, in a sense, to say it's safe to fall. Sometimes you have to fall, and like he said on the concert for the Crickets, sometimes you have to fall to get back up. But as long as you are doing what you need to do in that process, you can just parachute on back down. Like, once you get in your own process, you're gonna get that tunnel vision he have and be on that type of rock. So
Exactly.
sometimes you gotta parachute back down to get back in the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
I like
Bro,
that.
anything that you got to be successful in, anything, and everything you're gonna do in life, you're gonna fail in order to be successful. There's no, you have to have failure in something.
Success comes from failure, and I wholeheartedly believe in that. I had one of my teachers tell me that in ninth grade, success comes from failure, and I never understood that. I'm like, no, it doesn't. You fail, you fail. You may fail at something so many times to the point where it clicks, you figure it out, and then you succeed.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about not giving up. It's the grind.
Sports are a good example. I know people have their different opinions, but sports are good because that's one thing. You can strike out a lot. And one day you're going to realize, hey, I got to stop swinging over there. And you're going to swing over there and you're going to hit the ball. And you're going to get really good at that. And then you're going to realize, hey, sometimes in life you're going to really suck for a while. Yep. But then one day you're going to become really good. Really and then you might suck again a little bit. And then you're going to get better. You know what I mean? Like that's life.
That is life. Up and down. All right, y'all. We don't keep this one going. Track number 3 off the Parachute album, we got Upchurch's One of Them Buddies.
Beautiful track, bro.
Let's get to it. I like the hip hop with the country vibes. I like that. I like this
just
beat.
Just wait.
Is that a banjo?
Hey.
That old water tower, smack dab in the middle of town. One time I was gonna spray paint a big green pipe plant on that. Then I sobered up and I looked around and I couldn't believe what I seen. All my buddies grew up, had babies and a wife, but one of them buddies ain't me. 'Cause I'm still riding around this town, still blaring the same old songs, still trying to find a spot where the cops don't park so I can get my Willie Nelson on.
I like that.
Deep, dog.
I like that already in the sense he's like, I'm about to go to the water tower, graffiti it up, spray paint, weed plant and shit on it. Turn around, I ain't got the same homies, I ain't got my buddies with me because they done grew up in a sense. They ain't doing that silly shit no more. They got families, 9 to 5s and doing all that. And he's like, but I'm sitting here, I ain't one of them buddies. I'm sitting here still trying to find a parking spot away from the cops to smoke my weed.
Hey, bro, you got some driving to do, don't you? Coming up, a little road trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, add this to the playlist, bro. This song right here's got thousands of miles on the pavement. This is a driving song, 110%. Get out there on that country, bro.
Why you doing some Willie Nelson shit, right?
Yeah, well, depends on what you ride, what kind of packages cargo you're carrying.
You gotta do what you gotta do what he said. You gotta find what the police don't. No, I feel like it depends on the cargo you got.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. It's just me. Oh yeah, I'm riding. I'm blowing clouds as we go.
Yeah, trust me. I already added the whole album to my playlist.
There you go.
Ahead of time. I already knew. What's good, Corey? Shout out Milo's Tea. All right, I need to point out one thing. I don't want to pause too much, but I want to point out one thing. Because we may have a lot of Upchurch veterans in here who's heard albums many times. But keep in mind, for someone like me, I've done I started his albums from the beginning, all the way from the beginning. So this is coming from that place of that because of course, I've reacted to all his latest stuff and I see where he's at now. But I still can see from his first album till now how much more comfortable he got with his vocals and then how much more stronger he got as well and how he cultivated his own country singing voice. Because when he first started doing it, it wasn't to this point just yet. It's like he was figuring out because he had so many different inspirations. Willie Nelson, Kid Rock, Johnny Cash. It's like he was going through his own motion, so to speak. And now to see him get to this point to where he's comfortable, where he's just riffing off notes like it ain't nothing, and his voice is strong. Like it's just amazing to see that transition, that upgrade, so to speak.
Well, you know what's crazy too, bro, is it's funny you say that because his transition of his singing capabilities also allowed his fans to feel comfortable to sing with him. So like this track is one, that's why I said it's a great driving song, because you'll be jamming this out, singing it, hitting the notes with church. Like he makes music for people to really enjoy, bro. It's
He really
awesome.
does. Man's really versatile.
They say buy a lift kit, 'cause now you're rich, but that's not my frame of mind. I still trim the bumper off in the front just to fit my 35s. I got the tread still humming down cracked asphalt, singing Millie Bob of Charlene. And I still love seeing that hometown light says, welcome to Tennessee. And I'll be riding around this town, still blaring your favorite song. I'll be sitting in a spot where the cops ain't parked, getting my ride up church home.
He got me on that one. Hold on. He got me. He got me.
I knew he was when you said Willie Nelson earlier. I
He
knew
got
he
me.
was.
I said Willie Nelson. I was like, wait, what? Did he just say right up?
Yeah, I knew he was going to.
Oh shit.
He said, because, hey, he get my Ryan Upchurch on, bro. Like, that's facts, bro. Because with the music, Willie Nelson with the smoke, with the music, Upchurch with the smoke, with the music, yeah, that was perfect.
Yeah, that was. I like how, bro. This man is genius.
Uh-huh.
I love it. I love it. His writing, that writer's room of his. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
I'll be sitting in a spot where the cops ain't parked, getting my ride up church home. Yeah, you know I'm living like a county fair, stay chugging on my love's tea. Yeah, your buddies might have moved out their own hometown, but one of them buddies ain't me. Not Amy. Not Amy. Not Amy. Not Amy. 'Cause I'm still riding around this town, still blaring the same old song.
I like how he ended this.
Still trying to find a spot where the cops don't
That echoed out voice.
get my
Yeah.
nails undone.
I like that.
Still stay
It's like a mic, like a radio,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like
like a soldier.
if you know how he is exactly, and if you know how he is, how he drives, the old truck sometimes, it's like he's blaring that old school music. It's like he's saying his music is timeless.
Hey, you
I
hear him
always
say that about the
get
county
that.
fair? He said, I stay lit like the county
I say lit like a
fair,
county fair.
Stay jugging on Milo's tea. This county ain't fair. Why am I still here? Like, he plays off of bars from other tracks of being lit at the county fair to now this county ain't fair. Like, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, he did this. He makes like you say, he makes it for everybody. But if you are I wouldn't say a true fan because I don't want to feel no type of way. But when you are a fan that goes deeper into, into the mythology that is Ryan Upchurch, you will get those connections. Like he shouts out older records, and sometimes I feel like it's also a nod to be like, who's paying attention?
Mm-hmm. I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what an Easter
Definitely.
egg is in a video game?
A what? Yeah,
An
Easter.
Easter
Yeah.
I feel like because church has such an influence of Easter eggs through playing video games and growing up and doing his thing and just trickling things in as he can. I think his music videos contain it. I think his track selection. Think about it like this, bro.
Track selection,
Me and you,
music videos. Yeah.
Yeah, we're content creators, so we can kind of see a little bit of how you kind of pack your own things into these videos, and you think about things and how you position them and what your thumbnail is going to look like and what makes this and how it does that. So we all kind of have an idea of why we're doing it and how we're doing it. And Church makes sure he puts a lot of thought into each idea and how it's going to be positioned through the album, through like it's crazy, dude. Like the diss tracks that he's always done have always had good placement and how everything works out, words that are said. It's nuts, dude. Like, bro, he did the whole diss track. And do you remember, you follow him pretty well on Instagram?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
He was sharing Little Nicky like 2 months ago. And he was sharing the scene, the flash scene, where he was sharing the spot where he talked about in the diss track. So now you look and you're like, oh my God, dude, he's been just trolling him along.
Trolling the whole time. That's the first thing, my second playthrough, because, you know, I did my first one and then I was on YouTube, but then my second playthrough, I listened to it. It hit me. Because I was just sitting there listening and I was like, hold on, didn't this motherfucker one time late at night posted him watching Little Nicky? And it was and then my whole brain was just like, this man is dropping his own Easter eggs live. Like, why he's
well, think of
chilling.
this. Everybody's paying attention right now, right? So everybody can see him quickly because we're all looking for stuff like that. But just think of an album where he just pushes it out and nobody even thinks about it. He just drops it and just moves on. Think about how many Easter eggs he just leaves in these albums that nobody catches for years. And then all of a sudden everybody's like, oh my gosh, that's what he was talking about.
Years later.
That's cool.
Years later.
That's different levels of music right there, bro.
That's some MCU level thought process for his own music. This man is making a Upchurch universe.
Hey, can you let me go get a bottle of water real quick?
Yeah, you good. You good.
I've heard it, so I'll be right back.
No, you good. All right, y'all. I've been saying Upchurch red coat in the chat this whole time, and I've heard red coat, but we'll play it again. I got a reaction to this already on the channel. Nurse, what's up?
Rebel flags on every single whip I got. All the glove boxes got Berettas with the safety out. Got the Range Rover trailing cause my streaming numbers crazy. Sold out shows, but coronavirus, hey! I'm trying to travel these states like a cowboy, babe. Trying to be the Charlie Daniels of the rap game, baby. A country boy will always survive. I made it through racism riots and the internet alive. And here I am, 2020 straight, claiming my space. And my numbers ain't dropped even without a base. And I ain't scared of nobody if your numbers low. Sorry, ain't you pussy record label with the contract. I'm a walking weapon, don't go overstepping in my section. Every line is demolition, don't end up the one I'm wrecking. I reckon I'm a little reckless with the pen. Sometimes I snap my own fingers with the pointy end. On accident, came in the game like Huckleberry, being running shit barefoot. I got hella tough skin. Hey, and I got hella tough skins. Rolling deep, we my camouflage a new Mercedes Benz. Just depends on how I'm feeling when I wake up in the sticks. Today I feel like telling hip hop that I ain't scared of shit. Got Confederate flag wrapped across my Lamborghini, bitch. This is what a redneck millionaire is. Beer bottles on me, and my weed I'ma share it. Take my daughter to school in a jacked up new McLaren. We the HollerBoys, tell your bitch the HollerBoys. We can hear you holler through all of this high dollar noise. Flexing on the game, rocking Dollar General cutoffs. I can't make you none of these dollars, I'm the sergeant, you get cut off. And these labels trying to call me, but the artists throw some spin-offs. I'ma strangle the game and hit the sink and wash the blood off. Yeah, I live behind a gate on a ranch style estate. 30 of us cruising in a fleet, master 58. All my haters getting ate like a Salisbury steak, and I come out on my porch and boxes gripping 2 AKs. But nah, I ain't a gangster, I'm a honky with some flavor, living in a sketchy world with no sense and no fear of day. Motherfucker, what's good? I be in the woods, spray paint something square with a big cat.
Hey, I think I should start chat. You know, since you know I've done all the albums, but you know I've done some of the remixes. I think it's time to do a remix playlist. Like me listen, like me just do reactions to all his remixes, because I still gotta dive into that. I've done quite a few.
No way, bro. That blows my mind even more.
Curt, come on now, man. Look, I try to be as genuine, authentic as I can. I'm not trying to be one of those people out here listening to stuff early and then trying to post videos like my first time reaction. I legit.
No, I know it's just crazy.
You know me. I legit. My first when y'all see y'all reactions, that's legit the first time I've heard it, the first time I pulled it up, the first everything. That's a raw everything. I don't edit shit. Y'all get everything. If I fuck up on words, I fuck up. So I've dabbled in a few because I got this playlist on YouTube of someone. I want to shout them out, but I can't remember the name. But they have a playlist of all the, I'm just bored and all those. But I've done a few. I started off about to do them, and then like I said, People's Champ was the first one, and then I started to dive into a little bit of his stuff.
That's
but
wild.
I need to do.
That's dedication, bro. You don't look at nothing until you hear it.
And then because we was talking about the album this past few weeks, me and you've been like just texting or on Instagram.
It's been everywhere.
The phone agent been just clips out of nowhere, a parachute snippet, and I'm like I'm on public just like no. Everybody looking at me like, what's wrong with this dude? I legit have been doing it. All right, y'all. We're gonna get back to the album, but like I said, I already heard Red Coat. But y'all
just threw it on for the break, yeah. No,
they were like Red Coat. I'm like, man, I'll play it. But if you want to see the reaction, it's already up, and I'm pretty sure Curt maybe got a reaction up to it too as well.
Not the Red Coat, because I heard Red Coat.
See, we try to stay authentic. Oh damn, did we finish one of them buddies?
Yeah,
we did.
We got West Side now.
We got West Side now. All right, y'all. Track number 4. How long you got? Curt, you know me, I can be a pausing demon sometimes, so I want to make sure.
You're good, bro. You're good.
I got family time too. I know you do too, so I ain't trying to stay on too long.
Yeah, you're good, dog. No worries.
All right, y'all. Track number 4, we got West Side. Let's get it.
From the West Side, where the cowboys roam the night.
That's father-son truck.
The Monte Carlos rumble by under these faded old street lights. Oh, on the West Side, where rules don't apply for a man on a mission. Either you live or you die. This is my struggle. This is my story. This is my life. Whoa, welcome to my West Side.
Born in the flood so I can breathe underwater. My father was a martyr on the cross for sons and daughters. Karma's got a price and I collected that payment. Smoke clears, burnt rubber, empty shells on the pavement. Smoke lingers, ears ringing, blood dripping from a trigger finger. Feeling like I'll never get right with God. If not, I'll gain his trust and gun down the devil. Boondock Saint, 2 Glocks and war paint. Soul not for sale and my heart's never faint. They kept saying that I couldn't, but I never claimed I can't. See, the grind's always worth it when you're searching for a purpose. I came up out the furnace, belt and boots made of surface.
From the West Side.
There you go again with them vocals. From the West Side. Now I can't sing, but he got me over here doing it. Sorry for y'all ears.
You're good. Bro, that's father-son's truck. That truck right there is a truck father-son Reacts has. That's the one.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's just got a new paint job right there. It's got different rims on it.
Like it was Church's and he gave it away?
Yeah, it's got an LS swap in it. That's a bad truck right there.
Oh, that's dope as hell.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. I'm gonna lie. That is the same truck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's dope, bro. That's what I'm saying. Ryan's a good dude.
Dope.
Like, people will give him shit about giving the truck away. Oh, it's a truck. But at the end of the day, it's just a fucking truck. And I think that's what it boils down to, dog.
It's just a truck. And he said before, I like this wallpaper. I see a pistol on this. But he said before, all this materialistic shit don't matter to him. Mm-hmm. Like, it was, I forgot what it was on Instagram. He left something. I think it was a new helmet. Yeah, he left a new helmet somewhere. And he couldn't put his helmet in the car. It was your story, right? I think it was something you said. He said, he couldn't put his helmet in the car. And he just threw it out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was like, where I heard this story from? I'm like, wait a minute, this cursed. Yeah. It's like shit like that, like you said. He couldn't fit it, so he just was like,
pocket. Yeah.
I'll buy another one. Like if he,
shit don't matter.
yeah,
bro,
if he cared enough, like if he cared enough, he could gave that away and then went out the same day and bought the same truck if he wanted to. Like that's what I love about him. Like you said, they give him shit because everybody doesn't, and it's not saying that we're obsessed, but if you do care about an artist, you do kind of get into a glimpse of their life. Like me personally, I get into a glimpse of like who you are, what you're about, but I don't usually try to pay attention to like all the drama that, you know, either you have or even your relationships or shit like that. Like I don't really try to, I'm here for your music and who you are as a person, but I'm not really trying to dive into another grown person's business. I just feel weird. I just feel weird with that. Like worrying about, oh, this is where he's moving, and oh, this is who he's dating now, and when the next motherfucking album coming out? that's what I'm on. When's the next goofy ass Warzone stream coming? I'm not worried about that.
Mm-hmm.
So like he said, like that stuff don't matter to him. So it's nice to see someone just be so down to earth, and to think I would have never heard of him.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
It's crazy. Yo, what's good, chat?
I came up out the furnace, belt and boots made of surface.
From the west side, where the cowboys roam the night, the Monte Carlos rumble by, under these faded old street lights. Oh, on the west side, rules don't apply for a man on a mission. Either you live or you die. This is my struggle, this is my story, this is my life. Whoa, welcome to I was 12 years old, walking the H&H Market for some big league gum and a NASCAR Liddell Earnhardt. Skateboarded at St. Luke's, ran from neighbors' pit bulls. Yeah, them things had no chains like a broken ass mongoose. Played T-ball at Charlotte Park with 210 Hillwood class. And I hung out with some crazies down on California Ave. I met them through my cousin Timmy the summer that I stayed out west. Riding around in that single cab, bumping the definition of real album. Who harder than me? Yeah, that shit puts me into that vibe. Makes me wanna pull out that 90s model Rosa tread off of them tires. And every time I press Metro, I think about that time we swapped seats on I-40 doing 105 from the west side.
I like how this whole track is like him just telling a story.
Yeah, you ever heard Struggle? You ever heard Struggle do it? I'm from West Nashville.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's talking about Struggle kind of ran the block out in West Nashville. So he's saying how I found out West Nashville existed.
Kurt, stop.
That's how you know Struggle. You know Struggle. He said, I'm from West Nashville. He whispers it sometimes. Like hey, it is what it is, bro. I'm just calling it out. I see it. I just think he's kind of crazy with it sometimes when he gets on that. But
he said
that's what I know. Yeah, it's West Nashville. I'm from West Nashville. Like we know Struggle. You gotta. And so it was kind of dope to see Church. Like, hey, let me tell you about West Nashville. Hey, no hate though. I'm just fucking with Struggle, bro. I'm just saying. When I hear that West Nashville, that's how it's a commercial on the TV about West Nashville, I hear Struggle. West Nashville. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that, because I don't get deep into it, and I don't pay attention. I ain't trying to get deep into it as well. Is there beef between him and Struggle?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, I don't know either.
I have no idea.
I don't
think so.
With him and Tom, I've just been, in comments, people has been like, yeah, he went out there Jelly Roll and Struggle, and I'm like,
oh, they're quiet as church mouses. I mean, Ryan obviously Prove It. He talks about it, and I'll pray for your brother.
Mm-hmm.
Leave me alone. He talks about it. He says, hey, them sissy boys showed up to my house. He's like, yeah, me too, bro. He's like, oh, do you make sure they never come back? And Ryan's like, nah, but Billy and Deerdorf did. Like, yeah, they ain't coming back. We ain't gotta worry about it. That's who he's talking about. Because he said it. He said somebody gave out his address to Jelly and Struggle. Remember? That's what that was all about.
Yes, okay. That was okay.
Yeah.
And okay, well, enough said.
Yeah.
Continuing.
Where the cowboys roam the night, the Monte Carlos rumble by.
The Monte Carlo.
Under these faded old street lights. Oh, oh, on the west side, rules don't apply for a man on a mission. Either you live or you die. This is my struggle, this is my story, this is my life. Whoa, welcome to my west side. Whoa, welcome to my west side.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey,
Oh,
yeah,
y'all.
Uh-huh.
I
I don't know if you want to do the video. You might get away with doing the video because it's church, but I don't know. That video is at what, 120 something million?
110 mil.
Yeah. Damn. I mean, I don't know.
That's
the one, bro.
I want y'all to come back and be able to view this live. I don't want it to get blocked, so I might have to not play the video. If I could be honest.
What you should do, bro, is you should do the audio now, and then on your own time, you should do a video reaction to the video. Even though you've already heard the song, I think the song's deep enough to where you could probably react to it 3 times, if that makes sense.
I guess Curt just a mind reader at this point. He just want to just get in my mind if I can say anything. So that's how it is. Curt just bends all the way, states away, but somehow Aquaman in my head. I literally was like, all right, do the audio. I'll probably do the video later.
I don't even remember if I did a reaction to it, bro. I don't even remember because I think I heard it before. I don't know.
I don't know,
so
man.
I
don't think Creek Squad would want me to do it, listen to the audio and then do a reaction of the video. Y'all don't want that.
Then do the video.
No, I'm going to do it. I've been sarcastic.
Not just do the video now. I think you'll get away with it, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, go to the video and click on it and see who. I don't think it's copyright. I don't think you'll have a problem.
I mean, most of his stuff really isn't, but like you said, YouTube still just be.
Yeah, that's where I only think you'll have the problem is YouTube. I don't.
Yeah,
think
so not church. It'd be YouTube because it's 110 million.
Because it's the video. It's the video part of it. It's the video aspect of it.
And then, like you also said though, how many views he got with ads and all that, they probably will flag it. So I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do the official audio, y'all, and then I'll probably like a couple days. I'll shortly do a video reaction.
Yeah, I think that'd be dope.
So let me find he probably has a HollerBoys audio only.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
He got to.
I'm sure.
Or not.
Audio. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
And it's from his channel. So there we go. All right, y'all. Keep it posted in your head. A reaction to the video is coming. And I personally, I'm a visual person. So I feel like, and just like Curt just said, I heard him say, the video is a good representation of the song, which could then lead me to get deeper into it versus what I just hear right now.
Bro, make sure you don't brush the pack. You got to tell everybody in here. You've never heard this. He's never heard this song.
Okay, sorry, y'all. Let me burst that bubble because, many people have joined in. First of all, this is my first time listening to the whole entire album and to HollerBoys. Church is he's already said he kind of went away from RHEC and it's all about HollerBoys. And this is the anthem. This is like the man's got HB tatted on his fucking face. And then he got all of us having HB in our states on our cars, which I'm still trying to get one for my car. If my wife had her cricket machine, she would make me one. But anyway, I've never heard HollerBoys.
I can get you in touch with the person that can get you one of those if you need one.
Bet. Say less. I do. First time. So let's get to this anthem. It's been out let me down. I can't say that with a straight face. It's been out let me down. Let's get to it, y'all. What is this? Track number 5? I don't have my little playlist thing. This track number 5. halfway through the album, we got HollerBoys.
The only poison I've had is ivy. The only man I fear is God. No snakes can make me run now, 'cause I've been bit by a moth. No bug can stare me down. No neighbor can shut me up. I'm off the grid and I'm off my rocker. I'm off in the holler sun. We them holler boys. Holler if you needed something done. Holler if you need a chip on the shoulder and a hand with a loaded gun. We'll be out that screen door, no shirt on, leaving 2 black marks down a one-way road.
Yo.
Yeah, we them holler boys.
Okay. All right. So, man, it's the energy. Most people don't really talk about this. It's the energy his track gives off. It gives you, like, no matter, even if you're around church or in his aura or his music has an aura, it has an energy. You can tell this is personal, emotional, and why it's the anthem. But he starts off saying, and to me, we know snakes is we could put snakes as people, snakes in your grass, frenemies, however you want to call them. And he's like, it doesn't matter. He's been bit by enough of them to navigate that. HollerBoys, we get down and dirty. We get our hands dirty. We're always there for each other. We're always there for our neighbors, for our kinfolk, for our people. And he's like, whenever you need a HollerBoy, holler. Like, we are united. We got your back. Then he has his Confederate flag right there. And y'all know me. I try to stay knowledgeable. I'm not even going to touch that and what ignorant people say about it. But that's his people. If you follow him on Instagram, what he says, that's his people. That's the people he said he's gonna ride for and die for. Like, he's a HollerBoy. His Southern pride. And I love that
South,
about
bro.
the South.
South.
This is the
Yeah.
South.
Yeah.
And I feel it because, just in case some people that are new here don't know, my roots are from Mississippi. We don't even say Mississippi. It's Mississippi. My roots from Mississippi. So to grow up in that environment, to actually see how people are like that and together, because there's a small town in Mississippi called McGee. It's not Jackson. It's a small red dirt roads everywhere. It's part of Mississippi, and everybody is friendly, got each other's backs, prideful, respectful. And like, this right here is an anthem of the South. Period. I could be living in Ohio now, but I know, like, it's stirring up my southern side, if that makes sense. Like, I got how I navigate up here in the north, but when I get down south, that's who Wolf is. Like, that's who Jeremy is. Like, I feel most comfortable down south. That's what I grew up around. That's everything. My memories are from Mississippi, not Ohio.
Well, I don't think that was a dig at anybody from the north. Anyway,
No. Not saying a dig, but I'm just saying for people in chat to know me, I do come from the South. I have a South upbringing and background, so I don't want nobody being like, well, you live in Ohio. I live in Ohio, but I grew up in the sticks, a little dirt road with a small ass house that my grandma still live in, that housed all 14 kids that my grandfather built with his own hands. Turned out she's got a settlement from the state of Mississippi, because the dirt road that leads off from the chicken coops all the way down where her property's on, my grandfather owned that land, and Mississippi was like taking it as their own. And after one of my kinfolk like looked into the records and saw that land was ours, They
How's
gave her
that?
gave her what she was owed. So
Yeah.
so now I can move down there and build on that land. Bro, I'm so ecstatic. I might literally move back to Mississippi.
Well, you know what's crazy, bro? Like, look at okay, this is the way I look at it. At the time that that flag was around, yes, maybe there was some conflicting things happening,
Mhm.
with people in the North and the South not agreeing on it. I understand that,
Mhm.
but I don't live in history. I live in modern day,
Mhm.
and a lot of
In
the
the
things
now.
that the North wants to implicate to the South, like if New York tried to make Florida follow the same laws that New York followed, I'd be pissed. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like I ride with the South. I love the South. I love Southern roots. I love the way
Mhm.
we do things in the South. I don't want them to change. So to
Exactly.
me, for me, that flag stands for the Southern heritage of what I live in today. You don't see
Correct.
those flags around me. I'm not gonna fly the flag because one, I don't need to boast my Southern heritage. As an artist, I feel like Ryan is proud of his Southern heritage, and that's what he uses as a staple as an artist because that's
Yep.
what he's doing. He's passing his Southern heritage around through his music. You know what I'm saying? So
You know, he's just proud.
it's just an
He knows
ignorant
the
way.
history of it, so he's not
Yeah.
ashamed to show his pride. He's showing at the end of the day, those that are on the same side of the fence that he is on about the flag, they should not worry about the outside of everything coming in. They should just
Well, Tennessee, bro,
do
Tennessee is
that.
like at the cusp of where they try to push it further into the South to get those laws to change. So
Hmm.
they're at a point where they're almost pretty much like at the very end of the South. I mean, Ohio is almost in the bottom. Southern Ohio is even essentially Kentucky and all that. That's
Hmm.
southern, but those are the states that are getting influenced now by the northern. You know what I mean? So I guess it's just where your lines drawn, where the lines were drawn when that flag was such a hateful thing in people's eyes. Those lines are completely different than nowadays.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? That flag is also over at California and
Hmm.
Oregon and these basically to me they're a part of another country. Like I
Hmm.
would never conform to what people in California have to deal with in Southern
Right.
California. I would
Yeah.
never deal with what
Yeah.
people in New York have to deal with. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? I don't want either side of that. So yeah,
Right.
I mean I
But then it's the way history is just passed down. It's and even though it's in a book and it can be researched, people love word to mouth versus looking in the
yeah,
book to find it.
yeah.
And it's it was word to mouth of that foundation of the flag. Like from my point of view and
Yeah.
how we were taught, it was something racist. It was
Yeah.
something demeaning.
Yeah.
Then I took it upon myself to go outside that box that I was trying to be controlled and confined in and did my own research. And I'm like, this is just history back when North and South was having a war and the South wanted its own flag to represent how united the South is.
Right.
It had nothing. I mean, yeah, they may have had the South had its own rules. It did at that time. It had its own. It allowed certain things, but most of that how it came about was of being united.
That was
Was
the
not.
only
It was
topic under it though.
That's it.
That
It was
wasn't the only
the
reason
the
that war
the
happened.
states were united, but since
Yeah.
that was the biggest thing that was allowed in the South, it automatically got tied to that. When if you research it beyond just the South allowed slavery, they had more things that it was standing for than just slavery. I ain't trying to get
Yeah.
I
No,
ain't
no,
trying to
no.
get
You're right, bro.
I
Like
want
you
I
know
want to
when
get YouTube to get on my ass because but
well no,
to
this
get
is a
more
good
into
way
it, that's just what it is. They had more going for them and what they stood for that started the Civil War versus it was like I'm just flat out say it. In the black community, we're taught like it was slavery against non-slavery.
right. That's
When
what
if you
everybody's taught.
research it, when you research it, it's not.
No.
And you know what? It's true. I don't want to say black community, but that's what 99% of the curriculum in
Yeah.
our schools teach you
Yeah.
because they bank on us not opening up books and researching it. And then once you do that, you're like, what I was taught was completely a lie. And then that's why everybody, you reacting to Upchurch, he got the Confederate flag, you Uncle Tom. And then I just hit them with facts and intelligent research. Now they're quiet.
Well, bro, it's just like when they try to
Everybody wants
pass one
controversy
law.
everywhere.
When they try to pass one law and there's 9 laws attached to it, but they don't talk about those 9 laws. They just talk about the one point of the law that everybody's focused on. And then everybody passes that law and then they get 9 things they didn't want. That's exactly what it was, bro. There was a slavery issue going on in the North didn't like it and the South was doing it. But it wasn't, they didn't just fight that war just to overpower that issue. There was way more attached to it.
There was way more going on.
Yeah. And you're also, people have to remember, I want people that are going to fight for today. I don't want people that are going to fight for 40, 50, 60 years ago.
It is time for us to move on. Pretty much, it's time for us to move on. We're going to repeat history because we're so damn obsessed with the past. The past happened. Can we all disagree the past happened and it paved the way for the future? Now it's up to us to not redo the past, but have a change.
Well, you can find a negative in everything. You can find a negative in everything. You can find a negative if I wear a red shirt and a red hat. You can find a negative in that. If I wear a blue shirt and a blue hat, you can find negative in that. If you wear, if I have a Muslim flag on my background, you can find it's anywhere. People are going to find hatred in anything.
Why you wearing purple? Did you see the news and the purple gang?
Why is your roof painted blue? Why do you have a blue roof? You know what I mean?
It gets ridiculous. That's why I love that he did that, because as an artist, he allowed me, when I reacted to it, to be able to bring up that subject and pretty much touch base as a black man on it, because a lot of us are uneducated, but then me being as a black man in the culture, I'm hoping that other brothers like me would see it and hear my point of view and no longer live in the past in ignorance.
Well, you know, when this song came out, he got some hell for this song, right?
Oh yeah, I can only,
because in the front, in the front side of this, where he says no neighbor, he says no neighbor can, no neighbor can, whatever. I don't know. I'm having a brain fart, but neighbor. Go back a little bit. Go back to about 40 seconds. And hit play.
Off the grid and I'm off my rocker. I'm off in the Holler sun with my rocker.
Yeah, back more. Further.
Go like 30 seconds back.
I am off. No buck can stare me down.
Right here.
No neighbor can shut me up.
So when that was said, no neighbor can shut me up, you can see where people twisted that word and thought it was something else. No neighbor can shut me up. Yeah.
I heard neighbor clear as day.
Yeah, but there was videos when this song came out, there was people saying, and bro, it's clear as day, but if you're catching it.
No neighbor can shut.
Y'all didn't clean your fucking ears out. Y'all just trying to start. Like you just said, proving you would find a negative in everything. I did not.
Well, they'll see that flag. They see the flag. They hear neighbor, and he says, no neighbor can't. But the neighbor is he kind of drags the neighbor, but that's just a Southern drawl. And people found the negative in it and were like, so there was a little bit of not a lot of people, but it happens. I mean, that's everybody's interpretation of a song. But it's because they weren't listening. They were just looking for something to complain about because they seen the flag.
Wow. I see what they're saying. Chat saying. Yeah. Hey, Christy, just because YouTube is YouTube, I ain't going to touch on that, but you are correct. You are very much correct. But I ain't going to, if I was on Rumble, that'd be a different story. All right, I'll just keep going.
Let me up. I'm off the grid and I'm off my rocker. I'm off in the Holler sun with them Holler boys.
Hey.
Holler if you needed something done. Holler if you need a chip on the shoulder and a hand with a loaded gun. We'll be out that screen door, no shirt on, leaving two black marks down a one-way road. Yeah, we them Holler. The only fight I've ever been in was taking up for somebody time I got my jaw jacked is never but damn sure not quite yet. The times I miss the most are the times nobody knows. When it was me, my cousin, and a couple of my buddies racing down old Sam's Creek Road. We them holler boys, holler if you needed something done, holler if you need a chip on the shoulder and a hand with a loaded gun. We'll be out that screen door, no shirt on, leaving 2 black marks down a one-way road. Yeah, we them holler boy. Holler boy, native to the holler soul, washed in the spring of a farmer. To the holler soul, washed in the spring
Okay, church.
of a farmer's joy. We them holler boys, holler if you're needing something done, holler if you need a chip on a shoulder or a hand with a loaded gun. We them holler boys, holler if you needed something done, holler if you need a chip on a shoulder and a hand with a loaded gun. We'll be out that screen door, no shirt on, leaving 2 black marks down a one-way
I love that.
road.
Leaving 2 black marks on the one-way road. We on skirt.
Yeah, we them holler boys.
Bro, you know what the crazy part is? When you go
Wow.
to Nashville, and you go to the show, I don't care, before the show, the day before, the day after, whatever, go ride down Pond Creek Road, go ride through Sam's Creek Road, ride through that area, and then listen to these songs later on. And it's like when he says that, slamming the door, like you see these houses really far set back off on Pond Creek and Sam's Creek, and you can just imagine them ripping down the gravel driveway, sliding onto these roads with these big old, like, it's in the mountain, dude. Like,
Right.
when he's talking about Pond Creek Road, like, if you
Yeah, so
screw
it's in the
up and you
mountains.
go over a little bit, you're going down into the ravine and down into a holler. If you screw up one time, you're coming off that road, dude. So, like, it makes a lot of these songs make perfect sense in a visual aspect of what he's talking about. Like, yeah, you could do that, but it's just cool to envision what Ryan was doing, what the people around him were doing at the time of writing this. Because in the video, you'll see he's got Deerdorf and Deerdorf's son in the video. It's really cool, man.
That's dope. All I got from this is just Southern pride, because like you said, this you painted a picture for me, because I've been in the mountains, I've been in Tennessee mountains, I've been in those settings where the house is ducked off in the woods, and you got to kind of punch the gas a little bit to get out of that gravel onto the street. And like you said, that the 2 black lines, and everybody, not everybody would think like, oh, you skirting off, you just skirt. It's like, nah, that's just the country. That's just me trying to get up out the fucking driveway.
Coming out the driveway, yeah.
Like, and then, like you said, I've driven in like, going to Gatlinburg and cabins and shit. I've driven in the mountains, and like you said, them mountains ain't for the soft. Like,
Bro, when it snowed, did you see how much snow he got? He was showing on his Instagram all that snow.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine driving in the snow.
Bro.
Because there's no guardrails. There's no even lines telling you there's a road right here.
We went to Gatlinburg for my birthday. My birthday is in January. Literally leaving, we got hit with a snowstorm. And my wife, she did not believe she could do it. So I drove us in. I, of course, being the man, I'm just like, I got it. In my head, I'm like, I hope I got it, because I've never driven in the mountains in the winter. It was the scariest thing ever, driving up the Tennessee mountains. Pretty much, I guess, would be the Smoky Mountains. And like you said, you have to be precise and on those turns because there's no guardrails, there's no nothing, and you're going up steep hills. And I'm just praying like, let's just hope this is not sleek snow. Let's just hope it's just a little light covering. We made it there, but it was one of those. It was at one point I had to stop, hit the brakes, put on the handbrake, and like sit there for a minute. Because it was like you said, it was one of those things where I'm like, how am I gonna make this turn?
You know what Pikes Peak is? Pikes Peak is in Colorado. It's like the tallest point of elevation in the United States.
Okay, yeah. So you said that, yeah.
I freaking, when me and my wife went up that, I said, man, let me go see why there's no guardrails. We stopped. There's like little stops you could stop as you're going up the mountain. I said, let me go see why there's no guardrails. I go over there. I said, oh, there's no guardrail because there's nothing to put a guardrail. Like where the road is, there's nothing left outside of where the road is.
It's just road.
It's just bye. It's just ground. It's just gone. It's just, if you drive off the end of this, you're not coming back from that. And I was like, oh, that changed the game big time, bro. Big
You
time.
know, we don't have to go to this bed and breakfast. We could just,
Yeah.
we can stay right here.
Hey, I hate to
back
do
it
this
on
to
up
you.
there.
Hey, I hate
Now,
to
go
do
ahead,
this
go.
to you, and you can move on if you have to, but I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Chat, y'all wanna continue or hold on for Curt? I like HollerBoys. I like it's prideful being someone who feels like I also represent the South. It makes you prideful. Makes you very, very prideful of the South, and he also just explains how we are as a people. It speaks to your soul, exactly. Hey, how many parents I got in the chat that y'all try to introduce your kids to something new or try to buy them stuff and they end up not liking it and you get happy because it's like a universal snack and now you can eat them. You bought them for the kids. The kids don't like it. Now you can eat it. My daughter don't like the peanut butter and strawberry jam Uncrustables. I do. I love them. No, I didn't. I really didn't because she's one, so we want to like introduce her to more snacks. And that was her first time. So the first time she ate it. The second time she was like, nah, babies are iffy. They'll like something and then not like it like something. But soon my wife was like, she ain't eating them. I was like, thank you. Munchies. Yep. All right, y'all. I think Curt situated. You situated, Birdie?
Yeah,
Good?
I'm good. Yeah,
All right, y'all.
appreciate you.
Yeah, babe.
Oh, your daughter ate the hell out of that grinder salad. She was bashing.
Oh, you finished it?
Aiden ate it too.
I saw he was eating something.
Oh, we got a good one next. No one told us.
I was talking about how we bought this for Parker.
Oh,
And
now right now
did-
she don't like it, but
Yeah.
we'll try it again. She only had it one time and she liked it, and then she disliked it, and she liked it.
You know,
Yeah,
what
we'll try it
also
again.
good, those little fruit.
More than once, fruit toppers.
But the fruit cups?
No, the
She
little
loves
fruit.
cups. Those are her favorites.
The little freeze dried fruit nugget things that
Mhm.
they're like, and they like melt. They're
Yeah.
like for little babies. Those are.
We
good,
tried
bro.
that.
There's
She don't like
strawberry.
she don't like the free dry the yeah.
I would eat those. Give me those.
She didn't like it. I don't know why. She iffy. The freeze dry yogurt fruit with the yogurt on over it, like the little
No,
bites.
it's just no. It's like
the dehydrated fruit. She eats the dehydrated bananas, but she don't like dehydrated bananas.
they're
Huh?
like the
As
best
in
way I can
dehydrated
explain it.
bananas?
They're like no, it's like a Hershey's Kiss, but they're flat and it's just like it's like pureed fruit, but it's like freeze dried into like a. I don't even know. It's
He's like
so weird.
it's like a Hershey kiss, so
It's
to
like a
speak.
paste.
Like
Not truly.
like it's
They're
a
in the freezer aisle, right?
Yeah, no,
yeah.
no, they're dried.
No,
they're
dried.
dry.
Like it's freeze dried, but like you said, they're like it's the pureed fruit, but
Yeah.
it's freeze dried and then covered in
Oh.
yogurt.
That
Yeah.
makes sense. that she probably like.
And then you just put them in your mouth, and you don't have to chew them up. They just melt. They're for like
he
little
said you just put them
babies.
in your mouth and they just melt. So it's like for her. So we gotta look for those next time we go to the store.
And they're good, bro. If you
Yeah.
she drops a couple, just you'll be right
She
behind
likes
her
stuff
eating
like
them
that.
up. Yeah, they're good.
She's weird about dehydrated.
Yogurt bites. Yeah, that's what they're called. Yogurt
And
bites.
she's weird about pears.
Oh wait.
But they're
Oh,
freeze dried fruit
Oh,
yogurt.
you mean the yogis? This is the yogis?
No, they're like little circles. And
Look,
they're
look
flat
at
on
it,
the
babe.
bottom.
Yeah, they're flat on the bottom, but they
They're, like,
drip over
rounded
like
on
a
the
Hershey
top.
Kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. We call them yogis. Yeah, she eats those. She eats the
Those
fuck
are
out of
good.
those. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you get the Walmart ones, and the Walmart ones are even good.
we go to Kroger, but no, we get the buyer this time. But it's more like these. Hold on,
Let me see them. Update.
we call these yogis, but it's exactly what you're probably talking about.
Yeah, because the brand, the
These
Happy
right here?
Baby brand are the yogis.
Yeah, do they just melt if you put?
Yeah,
it
they
in
just
your
melt.
mouth?
You just
Yeah, those are them. Yeah, those are
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Not you eat a banana one. Let me know if your tongue itch.
The banana one.
This shit good. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stop.
about
You
that.
make your tongue itch. She already needs to get more. That's the last bitch she got.
Then you're allergic to something in them.
Don't eat
if your
all of
tongue's
Yeah, I
itching.
am. Yeah, I am.
Not you putting one in your hand and throwing it back like a handful. You stupid.
I'm allergic to shrimp and
Then it was
So-
probably. That's probably
sometimes
something that-
bananas. Like it's the iodine with shrimp. So maybe if bananas have iodine,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Potassium maybe.
Maybe.
That's
Sometimes I eat a banana in my tongue, and sometimes I don't, and sometimes it don't itch. I don't. Whatever. All right, y'all. Sorry, me and Kurt had a dad
We
moment.
had an intermission. That was the intermission, dog.
That was
It
an
a
intermission
fruit
right there.
snacks intermission.
Little dad moment. Little.
What'd you say, yogis? Get us a sponsor, dog. We need a yogi sponsor. I'll be
Yeah,
eating them things
yeah.
all stream.
I need some of those. Yes, love. We're on track number 6, and there's 10 tracks.
Yeah, we're almost done.
I got the stare. You know that.
Yeah, we'll keep it moving.
All right, y'all. I know you're just asking, babe, but still. Anyway, y'all. Track number 6 off Parachute album. You guys, if you just got in, you got to go back a little bit so you can see my first time reaction to HollerBoys. I owe you guys a first time reaction to the music video. That'll be coming in a couple days. But moving on, we got track number 6, Upchurch's No One Told Us. Let's get it.
That's a good one.
You smell that fan in the window, letting air in. Coal still burning outside from last weekend. Truck done died, it was running all night to be the jukebox jam and the wood chop light. You see that fence post nail at the top to hold the water bucket when the faucet's off. That hideaway shed ain't just for the straw, but also lighting up and strumming on a guitar. And I sang that, oh man, where'd the good times go? Back when Fall by Clay Walker was playing on the radio. So I sang, boy, oh boy, how I miss them old Toyotas. Yeah, country is as country does. We was, but no one told us. Yeah, I'm sick of hearing the same thing. Rhinestone cowboy, I'm about to smack y'all like the ass on a cowgirl. I miss the Tennessee, barefoot banging up in Rocky Top, orange and
I like that. That was a bar. I like Mr. Toner is
Yeah, I think this is
Yeah.
Toner. Yeah.
he's really gifted. Like I just like the whole drop. Church does a good job of getting your attention and like drawing you into the song before he even can rap. Like the way it is, it's
Well, I think it's dope to see you know who Bandplay is, right?
yeah. Let the band
Bandplay
play.
did a lot of his first tracks,
Mhm,
right? That's very hip hop oriented.
That
to
got
the
my
South.
attention instantly. Instantly, when I heard his tag, I was like, Church is hip hop.
And then you got Stone Baby Sounds, which is hip hop, but he also is more like very independent country, very independent Southern sound, not so much
Yeah.
rap.
He'll have
And
a
then
banjo
boom.
behind there with some 808s.
Yes, and then boom, Kalani slides in, just got the rap influence, Southern sound, banjos, steel guitar. Like he don't let up, bro. So it's cool to see the evolution of the producers through
Right.
his movement too.
And it's cool how at the same time he even elevates the producers, because on the documentary, like Kalani, like he's even just like in comments, it was one Instagram comment where I said, "Yo, this beat was nasty." It was his
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Like, wait,
gosh,
Wolf.
what I forgot what beat I was talking about, but Kalani even said some of these instruments is his first time, like harmonica and banjo, like when he made Prove It.
Yeah.
Like Church, like he had the hip hop influence, but Church helped elevate and push that like banjo harmonica vibe, and he was like, it was fun to play around with the country sound and put his own twist on it.
Oh,
So
then
it's
you
cool
got a
how
taste of it
he'll
with
get
Prove
people
It.
like that.
Yeah, you got a taste of it with Prove It, but I'm telling you, bro, just wait, dude.
I believe you.
Kalani's production of this album was just as impressive as Upchurch's rapping. Like I was blown away listening to the amount of instruments and the different types of instruments that I've never heard in this genre.
They
get
elevate
used
together.
in rap songs, bro. There's one track where he might have pulled out every instrument in the I didn't hear no saxophone, maybe even a saxophone actually. Like, it's insane what
Yo.
Yeah, bro, it's insane what he does with these modern, like they would be labeled as a rock instrument or a classical music instrument, and
now
he's
he
putting
just
them in rap.
Yeah, that helped, bro. Prove It. I'm not gonna lie, that beat completely, I won't say changed my mind, but in a metaphorical sense, the ranking in my head of how I have Kalani, like it boosted his meter, because I heard the beat and I was just like, did this man? This is so is that a what is going on? Like my whole brain was like, what is going on right now? This is the most countryest, hip hopist shit I've ever heard, and I feel like Kalani had his own, like I've heard some of his other songs with other artists. He's so versatile, but he's had his own sound. I feel like the more your relationship with an artist gets, and the more you do their certain envisionment of their sound, it helps them as well as a producer elevate. Like he's playing with sounds that I'm going to assume he's probably never even played with before.
But you know, it's yeah, I agree.
Riffing off each other, and then Church is probably helping, like, go, do this, put this in there, and then he's learning and teaching at the same. Like, I just want to be in a recording with Kalani and Church one time.
Oh, me too. And what's
Ugh.
crazy is, this is the crazy part, bro. Is, how Church has had the country and then the rap and then the rock influence of those three. He's always made that music. A lot of people, I've heard a lot of people say, "Hey, you need to step out and do another genre." Well, what's kind of happened with Kalani and then with the Broadnacks and that Louisiana, Texas,
that NOLA flow,
New Orleans, Tennessee, all that compacted together. Yes, it is a little bit vulgar with some of the lyrics, but it's like modern day bluegrass, bro. It's like they're creating a form of bluegrass for now. Like Prove It
was a different sound.
Prove It was bluegrass as it gets, dog, and then Church come off. Let me knock the rust off and start rapping on something like that. Like that's so unorthodox. As probably a producer, Kalani's probably scratched his head a few times. Like, how do I make that?
Like, how I'm about to make
fit
this
that? Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
But then the way Church does it, he's like, probably at the same time, them two riffing off each other, he's like, well, I was gonna put this here, because he's heard the beat and he's like, I'm gonna put it here. And then Kalani puts on the beat and he's like you can just tell with the pictures they're taking, that energy in the recording sessions is off the chain. Because like you said, you hear Prove It, you really wouldn't think it would, like, Church would start rapping on it. Like, I was like, oh, okay, it's about to be a, JJ came on with the hook. I'm like, oh, bet it's about to be a little country, little powwow. And in Church, it reminded me of a bluegrass ghost. The way Church started, like how he started coming off with the energy. I was like, oh, bro, this is Ghost Part 2. We don't even know it.
That's what I'm saying. He evolved the Ghost from a country rap song to like a country blues rap country. I don't even know what you call it, bro. But then you got JJ. I'll pray for you, brother. Which is country. That dude is the most independent country. There's not many independent country artists like that you know of. They're mostly, they get snatched up right into the mainstream right away. That ain't ever happened with JJ. So to have Church and JJ on the same track, it's beautiful, dude. And that track just speaks for itself.
Another Easter egg from Church is his album Pioneers, and then he's sitting here making a whole different sound. Whole different sound that nobody else has done, and here you go doing it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm sick of hearing the same thing. Rhinestone cowboy. I'm about to smack y'all like the ass on a cowgirl. I'm Mr. Tennessee, barefoot bandit up in Rocky Top. Orange and white blanket up in that red rag tie. You want the gun smoking, bring your ass to the fall. We just some country boys and girls getting stoned in a bomb. I get the cheddar, hoochie coochie, I'm the Holler Elvis Presley. Even when I'm batting old, Dixie chicks is gonna dig me. I'll be
Hold on.
We just some country boys and girls getting stoned in a bomb. I get the cheddar, hoochie coochie, I'm the Holler Elvis Presley. Even when I'm batting old, Dixie chicks is gonna dig me. I'll be somewhere on a boat getting.
What? Did he really just go there?
Yeah.
Like he if you know some history and know some stuff, he is quick with throwing something in there that if you really ain't, like you said, if you ain't hip to the history of it or other artists, if I never would have dove into some Elvis reactions myself or just watched some Elvis songs and then came here, it wouldn't have clicked. So it's like being around musically, then hear him hoochie coochie, I'm the
hottest Elvis Presley.
Huh?
Even when I'm fat and old, all the chicks are gonna dig me.
Huh? Like, bro, that's the Upchurch way. That's all I gotta say.
Even when I'm batting old, Dixie chicks is gonna dig me. I'll be somewhere on a boat getting too damn sunburned. Middle fingers up, sissy still being butt hurt. I'll be casting a line, just sitting watching the float. Jump with the country and country, no need to give it to me.
Hey, pause it. Hey, pause it. Did you hear what he said right there? Go back real quick.
The sissies?
Go back about 10 seconds and hit play.
Middle fingers up, sissy still being butt hurt. I'll be casting a line, just sitting watching the float. Jump with the country and country, no need to give it to me.
Oh, see, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, he told people since 2019. He's been saying, "You little sissies sitting back crying with my middle finger up. I'll be casting lines at you fools. Just watch."
I thought he said I'll be catching lines.
No, casting lines.
Now that makes sense,
bro, man. I'm gonna cast my line at you, and I'm gonna watch you just try to bite my shit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, I thought he said okay. Now that makes sense. Thank you for that. That's good, Michael.
Still being butt hurt. I'll be casting a line, just sitting watching the float. Jump with the country and country, no need to give it to me. Where'd the good times go?
Bait Master Upchurch.
Was playing on a radio, so I sang, boy, oh boy, how I miss them old Toyotas. Yeah, country is as country does. We was, but no one told us. Yeah, the music industry think it got me itching like sumac. Got a bunch of teens in Tennessee line dancing to this rap. Lap stills to the shimmy of all that bass in the floor. Joyce do it like the legends, rock it out till we're dead, boys. I'm kicking up the average like I'm jumping off a Peterbilt. Working through the algae where the creatures hit the shine steels. Riding down the roads and leaving nothing but a buzz. I put the country in the rap because I'm wrapped up in the nose.
Oh, I put the country in the.
Listen to this part. Right here.
Just believe me when I say, one day when I'm dead and gone, you'll smirk along and sing. And you'll sing, man, oh man, where the good times go.
Wow.
It was HollerBoys by Upchurch on the radio.
And then the track before this was HollerBoys.
Country does, we was, but no one told us.
Bro, Music is timeless. His music is timeless, y'all. He's making music for the future as we speak. Like this was I don't know when he probably maybe uploaded it, but it says 4 years ago.
September 24th, 2019 was this when Parachute.
You can hear this in 2050, and legit those words will be true. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the Toyota. I remember, bro. You remember them back in the day, man? Like, bro. Wow. These are like full circle songs. This is crazy.
And it says, he says, one day when I'm dead and gone, you'll search along and say, and you'll find his music and you'll say, man, oh man, where did the good times go? Yeah. Yeah.
And then it's like he's saying like
when it was HollerBoys by Ryan Upchurch on the radio. Yeah, he lets them know, dude.
And then this was and then the track before was HollerBoys, but then it's like you said, he's letting you know. At the same time, it's like he's saying, don't let time pass you by. Like, damn, no one told us that, but like by the time life would just go like this, and now here I am sitting back thinking on the past. Like even now at 33, I go back, man. 97, that was crazy. Like, man's music is timeless.
Facts.
Where we at? Track number 7, y'all.
Oh, this is a good one. Dance with the Devil featuring Chucky V.
Oh, the first thing in my head, I was like,
have you ever
beers?
Hey, have you ever, you know who Chucky Velvet is?
No, I never heard Chucky Velvet, I'll be honest.
Bro, he's the jeweler, bro. He's the jeweler. He's the one that made the volunteer chain that church made for Morgan Wallen. He's the one, yeah, bro. He's the one that made the black sheep ring. Chucky Velvet is the jeweler. He's a beast,
the country jeweler.
He's just he started up a jewelry business and got really successful at it, bro. And he's like, you know how like Chameleonaire became a rapper and then became like a tech mogul. This dude he was a rapper and became a jeweler, and now he makes more doing jewelry than he does.
Damn.
He's on a Show Improve Entertainment. He's a part of Chat Arms TV and all them. He's that record label.
It's kind of like Paul Wall.
Yeah, he's pretty dope.
How he became a rapper. Now Paul Wall only deals in grills.
He's got a similar style to Paul Wall, to be real with you, bro. You'll see. You'll hear it. You have to look up a picture of him while you're listening to the track.
Oh, man, I fuck with Past Katie's verse.
The devil. Oh, you heard his did you hear his teaser of the second diss track to Tom McDonald? No way, bro. Go to my YouTube real quick before you play the song.
Yeah.
And go to my shorts. I made a little video and everything for it. Shorts.
No, chat. I don't watch Captain Curt like that. That's not why he was the second search on my. Don't worry about that.
I appreciate you, dog. Shorts.
I'll be shorts. Yeah, I'll be watching everybody I can.
Right there.
Which one?
With
Right
Eminem. Here? Right. Yeah. Watch this.
Eminem.
Yeah.
Leave a hog at the farm, end up deceased in my big pen. Got murked with an ink tip, I'm real bored. Flip trick, my style make a trick.
Oh, yeah.
No L or a revamp of white chick. Transform rappers into looking like my side bitch. I be standing in the kitchen eating Canadian bacon strips, and ain't nobody on my wave, so nobody can sink the ship. Hey, pyramids.
This was on his Instagram, wasn't it?
Yeah. Eminem attention, no getting, make his name Egypt. I ain't buying bull cause I'm well known like a C-script. Joe Dirt's comment, I'm only dropping some heat shit. Keep the pants in the cupboard, all my neighbors is bobbing cause I'm firing a funky volume and knock off Marcus Hobson. Hillbilly with a ill mind, remember Hop had white eyes. He ain't tell no white lies or hashtag his whole life. It's me slowed down like purple drink and toss Sprite. I'm the hitter in your system, Memphis 12s all night. Dude spent 100 racks on a shady made beat. Reenacted a classic from the Marshall Mathers LP. And then he fucked it all up acting like a psycho freak. And now his photo in the guard shack somewhere in the deep. This is ludicrous. Back into
He says somewhere in the D, but my thing put deep like an idiot. He said you acted like a fool, a freak, a sideshow freak, and they locked your name up somewhere in the D, like in Detroit. Like you ain't getting near Eminem no more, bro. He bodied him like that. That diss track goes insane.
That's penmanship, and like
stupid.
I ain't gonna touch too much on it because it brings out. People
go crazy. I know.
Yeah, but
they're mad at two grown men mad at one another.
It didn't get mad at me because I refused to get. What?
I know.
I'm like, because it's two grown men. I'm here for the. I love hip hop. I love hip hop. It goes hip hop, R&B. Then you start throwing in my rock, alternative metal, stuff like that. But I love hip hop.
I think it's
hip-hop.
great that they put you in the freaking Ben Shapiro reaction and you're on the thumbnail. I love that. I'm like, that's awesome because that's dope, bro. Like, it shows that we do have unity in this shit. Like, I respect you, bro, and you do have a support for Tom, and that's okay. I get that. I understand.
I'm trying to make that point to people. Like, we ain't
I
got to
get
sit
it.
here and turn
You
and
don't.
turn this ugly. Like, if you're a fan of both, in my head, if you're a fan of both, sit back and look at what might happen.
Yeah.
Like the way I be telling people, you have the Lakers and you have Golden State. I'm a fan of both. And when they both come together, I have to, and I don't have to, but in my head, I'm like, who would I want to win this?
Well, I
game?
respect you because you're not a fence sitter, and Upchurch said that perfectly because at least you're judging it based off of each side of both support systems. You support both artists, so you're judging it. Okay, Upchurch just bodied Tom because Tom hasn't responded. Now, if Tom bodies Upchurch in your opinion, and you say that, that's okay. You can still support Church and believe that Tom had a better verse. I respect you for that. I think
Boom!
people.
There it is, guys.
Yeah,
Kurt
I
is
think
explaining to you.
yeah. I think people just are afraid to, and at the end of the day, bro, just because you think Tom might have had a better verse doesn't mean you're not a fan of Upchurch. You know what I'm saying? And not even saying that's going to happen. But I think that's what the misconception of everybody's of loyalty is. Loyalty doesn't necessarily mean that you have to bend over backwards and make sure
And
you believe
switch
everything.
sides and do all
Yeah,
this other
it's
stuff.
not loyalty.
Like,
I watch so many people get all butthurt and sad that Upchurch is dissing Tom McDonald, and it just showed that you're a fence rider.
and then I'm sitting here like, bro, that's hip hop.
Yeah, it is.
He got a problem with what he said about him coming in his lane, so he addressed it through music.
Yeah.
That's hip hop. Now me, I'm sitting here like, bro, you broke the 24-hour rule, Tom. Like, I'm sitting here hoping, like, I want to hear something back because I want to enjoy this. In my opinion, these are the two biggest independent giants, and to have them actually riffed off. That's why I was happy that Church gave Screwface his props.
Thank you. That's exactly what this
Because
shit's about, bro.
even
If Tom would have
even
said
if my
something,
opinion is that Church bodied Screw
yeah,
all the way through, like
Yeah.
Church said, at least he did have a response within 24 hours.
two of them.
Within
Three
20
of
back to
them.
back,
2 or
within
3,
24 hours. Already had it lined up.
Yeah.
It's hip hop. Dude,
And
I don't
to
care
be real
about
with you-
the personal other beef, but the fact that Church kept it classy enough to go to music and hip hop, like, all right, bro, let's do the penmanship wise.
Yeah.
And then for me, not to, and because everybody, like you said, everybody was trying to, oh, well, you fit sitting because you on both sides. All right, well then if you want me to give you my nitty gritty, I would go on Church side for round one. Why? Church just did round one. He didn't wait.
All right.
He had bars and he bodied. And through Church's career, he has shown me he's not a rapper, but he's also an MC for the culture of hip hop. And I've said this as a fan of Tom. I said he's just shown me political rap and some feel good music with some rap in it. Maybe The Brave and Brave 2 had a little bit of stuff because he was with ACAL, but he hasn't shown me his penmanship as far as being an MC of hip hop. That's what Church brings out in people. I was ready to see that side of Tom. Not the political or let me feel good. I wanted to see your brain on pen and paper go head to head with penmanship. I wanted to enjoy that shit. Instead,
Well, let's
now
be
I'm left
honest,
here.
bro. Look at it like this. If we're not either one of their fans, then you got this guy and this guy. This guy took a shot. This guy is yet to respond. It's been at least a week, I think we're coming up on now. Maybe a week. Maybe tomorrow will be a week, actually, I think. So if it's taken you a week, you're already behind because we already got a track that we can listen to. We already have a week that we've waited for you to respond. We've already seen other rappers within the genre take shots at you, multiple shots day in and day out. So it shows that if you had that penmanship and you had that ability to do it, you would have already done it. But it also shows that he wants that clout from that 10 days on the, which is fine. Just come out and say, hey, I'm not responding to Upchurch because I want to ride the clout of Ben Shapiro. I'll respond after, but he's too a coward to do that.
It's like,
that's
just keep
the
it
point.
real. Just keep it real. Why don't you do anything? Because you're trying to promote the #1 iTunes. Like, just keep it. Or like you said, just come out and say, I don't want. I have no interest in this. Instead, I understand because I've reacted to almost all of it. Don't look down in clouds. I understand.
It's not looking down though.
That was a battle that I feel like was against someone who doesn't have the penmanship and talent of Upchurch. So yeah, I would feel bad if I obliterated someone like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna obliterate someone who don't even test the metal. But you got someone lyrical like Upchurch, I have to come back.
You're yelling
You got
and shouting that you're the best
Eminem is
rapper.
coming back to Benzino, and Benzino was whack, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Next track.
But not only that, and this is, I'll end you with this. You got more subs than me, and you got more views than me. That doesn't matter, but my point is this. How can you be punching down when Tom, yes, has more subs than Church, but Church has got more all-time views by like 600 million? That's not punching down. That is definitely not punching down. So that's my point. But yeah, next track. And Chucky V and Church body this, bro. And this is an underrated track for sure.
Okay, y'all now all right, chat. I see y'all. We done sparked up chat.
Yeah, we did.
All right, y'all. Let's get it. Dance with the Devil.
Chucky V.
Chucky V. I like how
First time ever hearing Chucky V, I think, too, for you.
I'll say it. Chucky V and Dog Beers. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, she is in here.
Yeah, Chucky V and Dog Beers.
My dog didn't even list her on the plaque. It says "Dance with the Devil" featuring Chucky V. 4 minutes and 4 seconds.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, nah. I got plans to come out with a video for you later.
That's great, dude. That's great.
Oh, let's get it, y'all. I mean, chat saying they love, past Katie had bars. They said
she had a good touch with the.
But you know me, I came in after I saw the diss video that made me spit out my drink everywhere. So.
She has a good touch to the song, though. Her voice is horrible, but it does fit good on these tracks.
Yeah, he tried.
I give it to her.
All right, let's get it, y'all.
Yeah, her verse is trash on this. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You'll hear her verse. Every night when I'm alone, this is fire.
Every night that I'm alone, I fall in a different zone. I am in a place my body isn't needed anymore. I see phantoms at my window, third level of my state. They walk on a certain level, looking at me through a double page. They see mine, there's this Jane, we both nod, we both wave. They're probably just lost like me, but never had the time to speak. But even if we did, it probably wouldn't catch my lead.
I like that right there. They're probably just as lost in me, but never have time to speak.
Huh?
Was it speak?
Yeah.
That's okay. I like that one. Like he's saying, like he's not he makes time to speak when he needs to speak to when he's feeling lost, but others would feel so lost in that they feel like they don't have time to speak.
Right.
Just lost like me, but never had the time to speak. But even if we did, it probably wouldn't catch my lingo. Looking at me skeptical like I was Johnny Ringo. It's safe to say that they don't mean no harm though. They whisper to me till my eyes fall inside my pillow. Put me in a natural trip through levels of dimensions. Let me see my future through some type of supernatural premonition. I don't want to dance with
Magic Mountain. Magic
through
Mountain.
some type of supernatural premonition. I don't want to dance with the devil. I just
That's what you mean by saying that. Yep.
Flowers all bloom.
Yep. Wow. Easter eggs. All right, I had a question because I see my eyes just picked up on it. On the cover art, are those people parachuting or gas masks?
Those are people parachuting in.
I like that. Either way, I had an interpretation for both because if you said gas mask, mine was thinking he's coming back down to like.
Well, he's just got a face camo on. That's a face camo that he's got on. It's not a gas mask. It's just like a face
fucking
camo.
is. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Then scratch that. But the people, like you said, falling and then
coming back. They're falling, and he's coming to saddle everybody back up.
Mm-hmm. And then he's having people follow him because he's coming back to fight that. I like that.
Look you in the eyes and tell you that you didn't help me make it. You didn't help me make it. You didn't help me make it. You didn't help me make it.
The devil, he wears a smile full of fake happiness and promises. He says he calls for city lights, glimpses of gold and accomplishments. But I've been reading documents. I've stepped away from the deception of the man that's looking over Broadway. I know the power of myself, so I'm taking full percentage. While they sleeping on me, I'm sleeping in these white linens. When the stage lights all go out, I'll be okay. Stay high all day in the shade. My mind went up, it didn't come down. It flows all alone in the green grass.
Tom McDonald bars. That was Tom. Oh man. Is that Thomas or was that Katie? I'm just kidding. I shouldn't be doing that. My bad. My bad.
Oh man. I feel like Shannon Sharp when Cat Williams was talking about all his friends. I'm just like,
but then, well, Shay would say, "Oh, come on, Kurt.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on, Kurt. Come on, Kurt. Come on now, man. Come on now, man.
How you gonna do him like that? How you gonna
do him like that, man? Man, you know some of these brothers gonna be on my show later on, man. Come on now, man. Come on.
Yeah. My bad, dog. Hey, what would Cat say? Cat would look at the camera and see what he would say.
He'll be like,
well, I'm not saying that isn't.
I'm not saying exactly. I'm not saying isn't true, but just know I said it, player. So I'm not trying to be funny and hate. Church put it in where he could to make it fit for the song.
Oh, it's great.
And which that's amazing for him. But I sat there and listened. And I was confused on what she was rapping about within the confines of this song.
Oh, yeah. It don't make no sense. She's drinking dog beers.
Yeah, like what she said was drunk. It was some dog beer shit. Like I said, I maybe run out of time. I think that was when they was talking whatever, and he put on the track and he made it fit where he made it fit. But
bro, just be honest. We've all had that moment. We were getting a piece of tail, right? And they were doing some things that were kind of odd, and we just couldn't.
He's like, let me throw you my album real quick, baby.
I'm gonna have to write my verse extra good so that it just rubs that shit out of there.
And I'm about to tell my girl she did good, and I'm about to tell Thomas. Thomas like, hey man, you have to fit this shit in where it fit in. Like just I give you triple of what I'm paying you right now for this track if you can fit that shit. Yeah, it didn't make sense. But
it's kind of like, does my ass look flat in this? No, baby, it looks great. It's the same thing. Do I sound like dog beers in this? No, baby, you sound great.
Here, take your cup though, real quick, so you can
wait till the engineers get a hold of it. You'll be all right. That's probably.
Oh, you're fine. Engineers, yeah. All right, y'all. I'm not rewinding it. I'm just going. We're gonna play it.
To dance with the devil. I just want to confront him at a table.
That's what the devil. I was gonna confront him at a table. Vocals.
I was built for this. It's finally my time, yeah, I killed for this. Plotted from the sidelines till I made the shift. Now it's my time for the taking. I'm just chasing money, trying to dodge the fame. I had plenty of problems before I had my change. Now my diamonds are blinding, even in all of your shade. You didn't help me make it, that's a fact I'm happy to say.
Now her singing behind him, that track sounded nice. A little bit.
I like that beat, bro. That beat
Mafia.
Yeah.
So off this, the title track, and like the title of it, and then what he was talking about, I feel like just plain and simple, I was in the shit. I was dancing with the devil. I was tussling. I was grinding. I was doing it. And whoever it was aimed at, whether it be someone in particular or just people, like the saying, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Like you wasn't with me building this. Hey, Brandon, you wasn't with me building this shit up. You wasn't with me when I was building this from the ground. So don't try to act like it now. Don't try to come in and give your 10 cents and put in on something that you didn't help in the first place.
Industry, yeah, screw the industry,
Yeah,
exactly.
screw the industry. Like y'all don't try to come in and offer me deals and shit when y'all just want me at market value. Y'all don't even know what Upchurch is about.
Yeah,
that's also why I love music. Music is just so versatile. Like you have your interpretations, and I can have mine. Someone in chat can have theirs. Like it just brings a lot out.
Bro, you ever have a track that like when you get up in the morning, you hear it like you? I don't know what type of personality you have, but like if I'm getting up, like the one song always pops in is Chop Suey. Wake up, grab a verse, put on the makeup. That pops in, or the Some Days I don't want to wake. He had that next song that he's got is really catchy. I think Some Days is probably one of his most underrated tracks he's got, in my opinion, especially off of this album. Yo, yeah, you're about to like this
because one of those tracks, one of his is YZ. That's when I wake up. It's either
but that's not underrated. Oh, true. I get what you're saying. That's your morning wake up song.
As far as like the song I think about when I wake up is either like I'm like how's my mood, and let me find some type of Chris Brown song that fits that mood, or I'm like I'm playing YZ. I'm playing YZ.
Well, I'm a stoner, so I can relate to just waking up and want to bake out and play video games and sit on my ass all day. And this song screams that.
Also, this is what I'm gonna add for my off days, because my off days that's what that's what I do.
Yeah, it is. 100%.
Video games, and if I can, depending on the cargo that's in the room, partake. Oh, is it no? Also, before we get into it, if you ain't played the new Prince of Persia yet, I highly recommend it. Check that joint out if you into sitting around and playing games like I am. Prince of Persia is the truth right now.
Prince of Persia, okay.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Like Church said, this is one of his songs where when you wake up, it's either Chop Suey or with Some Days. Let's get it. Track number 8.
Some days I don't wanna wake, I just wanna bake. I don't wanna wait till my mate roll me up.
Ooh. I was watching his Nashville concert and he did this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He did this. I know
I don't think he did.
I was watching it was some concert where he did this song.
I don't think he did this one. Maybe he did. It might have been. He does so much. You seen how big his set list is this time?
Yeah.
He does so much, and
I was scrolling late night on YouTube, so I don't. But it was the little short of him like at a stadium or something.
He might have did this one. He might have did this one. You might be right.
Chrissy said no, he didn't. I was there, but then I don't know what I don't know what concert it was. Then
he did Back Road Runners. I know he did Back Road Runners there.
Some concert he did some days. This is how I know the.
Yeah, he might have did it on his live. He might have did it on his live show for Nashville. Was he in like a set? Did it look like he was in like a bar, or like did it have like a
bar type thing, and he had no shoes on?
Maybe.
I had to look it up, and so I can have my stuff.
Run it.
Some days I don't wanna wake, I just wanna bake. I don't wanna wait till my mate roll me up a J. Fill my room up with the smoke, so you can't see me when I'm at my low. I grew up when YouTube began. I looked up stuff that seemed pretend. The Illuminati and the pyramids. I've been 12 hours deep on a Google binge. I heard stories of strange men dressed in black clothes, in a black mask coming up to people's windows. I sleep with a 5.56, always loaded, optic rocking the nights. My room looked like Fort Knox, my mind running like an evil genius. Sometimes I scare my damn self because I'm Norman Bates with a sense of kindness. The kindness sick of being a sickness, sitting in the bottom of the shit river ditches. This ain't nice pics and hot chicks, it's nirvana. I ain't trying to for a dollar. I don't wanna wait.
There was another reference.
Yeah, my brain trying to just.
He said, "I'm Norman Bates with a sense of calmness."
With a sense of calmness, yeah.
Casting out lines.
You also played this on round 1 as one of your songs you liked.
Yeah, I did. You're absolutely right.
but that Norman Bates line. But what got me was even now with him, with how he shows how he dives into his conspiracies or whatever you want to label it. Like he talked about it right there. He's like just up late night on Google, looking at the Illuminati and pyramids and shit. Men in black with masks on it. Like I've done that late at night, so it just makes he does a very good job of making sure you realize like how real and grounded he is while
right
making
off the
this
rip,
music.
he says, "I grew up when YouTube began. I looked at stuff that's in pretend." The Illuminati and the pyramids, like that's facts, bro. We all did grow up when this shit started, dude.
MySpace, all Facebook, all that.
Right.
Damn, we old, Kurt.
Some days I don't wanna wake, I just wanna bake. I don't wanna wait till my mate roll me up a J, fill my room up with the smoke, so you can't see me when I'm at my low. I grew up when YouTube began. I looked up stuff that seemed pretend. The Illuminati and the pyramids. I've been 12 hours deep on a Google binge. I heard stories of strange men dressed in black clothes, in a black mask coming up to people's windows. I sleep with a 5'5" chicks, always loaded, optic rocking the nights. My room looked like Fort Knox. My mind running like an evil genius. Sometimes I scare my damn self because I'm Norman Bates with a sense of kindness. The kindness, sick of being a sickness, sitting in the bottom of the shit river ditches. This ain't nice pics and hot chicks. It's nirvana. I ain't trying to for a dollar. I don't wanna wake, I just wanna bake. I don't wanna wait till my mate roll me up a J, fill my room up with the smoke, so you can't see me when I'm at my low. Some days I don't wanna wake, I just wanna bake. I don't wanna wait till my mate roll me up a J, fill my room up with the smoke, so you can't see me when I'm at my low. This is one of them dope tracks that'll make people say I'm on drugs now. They'll probably say that I'm going crazy or I got possessed by the Willis house. They'll probably claim that I'm a danger to myself for all them nights at 3 o'clock. Precious time rolled in a swisher, listening for a whisper from my name.
All real shit that's come to life.
Deep eye sockets, hairline, got a widow's peak. Knife in the sheath, Pocahontas in the sheets. I'll be damned if I let America John Smith me. Some days I don't wanna wake, I just wanna wake.
I didn't catch it the first time I heard it. I'll be damned if I let America John Smith me. Y'all, look, at some form or way, either you a Disney baby or you come across it. I know the story from John Smith from Pocahontas. And then if you research more into it, deeper, it's the word that comes to my mind is assimilation. That whole mission, when he said John Smith, it was about coming to, Native America and assimilating the tribes to their ways. So in a sense, he's like, I'd be damned if I let America conform and assimilate me to what is built around now.
No, I'll be damned if I let these labels change.
Oh, labels.
Me. You got to think of it like this.
He said labels?
No, he's talking about America, but think of it as the eyes of Upchurch, as the independent walker. He's walking into these.
Not more of America, more of labels.
I'm John Smith of the rap game, and you're not going to conform me and mold me to what you want me to be so I can be more like you. No. I'm going after these Pocahontases. I got a Pocahontas in my sheets, dog. I got, you know what I'm saying? Like that. I get what you're right. You're right. That does mean that 100%. But I feel like he's saying, as a musician, as an artist, you're not gonna. It ain't political. It's musicianal.
I'm not gonna let you pretty much ostracize me, pretty much in the sense that you're not.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe that's just how I've always heard it. I'm not gonna let you put me in a box. I'm not gonna let you.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying. Like, I ain't gonna let you.
Not America though.
Not America. Like I said America, but then when you said put it from Upchurch standpoint, that would make sense because it's all about the Broadway girls and sissies, so to speak. Yeah. But if you put it in his eyes, it's the labels.
Yeah.
I'll be damned if I let the labels conform me and like make me assimilate to their bullshit. I'm gonna stay me, stay true, stay independent.
Well, right before this was Dance with the Devil. So the devil to me was mainstream leaders.
Mainstreaming the labels, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've like none of y'all can come in and tell me about me. I've been dancing with these fools. I've been dealing with them. I've been.
And some days I don't want to do it. I just want to bake. I want to sit at home and fill my room up with smoke and go on YouTube. And
that hear this riffing right there. Now some days
yeah,
bro, yeah. I like that. Yeah, woo. I like that. Dancing with the devil. Like you said, everything everything
falls in
happens-
line as he
falls in
drops it.
lines. Because then he did. No one told us, but before then, he's like, ain't nothing like being a holler boy. Like, you're never gonna change me from being a holler boy. Nobody, even though time ago, no one told us time will pass, I'm still gonna be a holler boy. Then he switches the tempo with telling you, I've been doing the dance with these labels for this long, and how you gonna come in and tell me what I shouldn't and shouldn't do with these labels when you wasn't here when I was dealing with them. Then he goes to coming down. It's like, bro, I don't feel like dealing with these devils. I just want to smoke a blunt and just not think about it. Yo.
And then he's gonna be your Huckleberry on the next song.
Which I think I heard that.
I'll be
Because
your
it's one of his
Huckleberry.
board things. Yeah, I think I heard that because one of his bat board ones. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. This man is an Easter egg storyteller, genius extraordinaire, and I ain't even me trying to dick ride or nothing. Like, that's like when you just look at the penmanship and how complex and deep his lyrics are. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
I don't wanna wait till my mate roll me up a J, fill my room up with the smoke, so you can't see me when I'm at my low. Some days I don't wanna wake, I just wanna bake. I don't wanna wait till my mate roll me up a J, fill my room up with the smoke, so you can't see me when I'm at my low. People say I change, yeah, I'm not the same, yeah. Wanna be a leader, but don't care about being famous. You wanna know what fame is? It's stressful and it's dangerous. I'm not complaining, I'm just writing out a story that's important for the up and coming. No bow down to biz of money, stay secluded, know yourself and see them coming. Don't let them choose what you're becoming. Be ready to die, cause haters hunting for headlines and shooting someday.
And then, like you said, right there, he just tied it with the labels. And then if you paid attention, he just tied the two songs as far as Dance with the Devil and this.
Like,
right there,
bro,
he
what
literally
he
just tied it
said was some
together.
real shit though too. Like, look at like nothing. Like, I'm not throwing shade at Tom, but I'm just gonna compare it because it's a reality. Upchurch, his fame and his fortunes mean nothing to him. He uses that fame and that fortune to help spread through the communities, through his life, through his journey. Right. He has a purpose for doing this. He's making this a legacy. It's, the money is just following
The
him.
legacy and the
it's
empire.
gonna come. Right.
Yeah, money's just coming with it.
Tom is an individual that wants to be famous and rich for absolutely no reason. I've never seen a Tom McDonald photo outside of the internet. That's why that bar with the Green Goblin and in the web. Upchurch, it's an antagonist, bro. Like, Green Goblin is always going to bring a Spider-Man out to come make sure he gets back in the web, and that's
exactly.
So, bro, it's even more sense that Tom is a guy that just wants fame and fortune for absolutely no reason. Upchurch doesn't want the fame and fortune. He doesn't mind it because he's just going to use it to help spread his message through his people, not so much the world, the South. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely. Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
Crazy.
Yeah. There's nothing I could. Yeah, that's actually, to me, that's right on point.
Can't really rebuttal that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I really. Yeah. That's literally just what it is right there. Right there is, and I ain't gonna keep saying it, but I listen to both. So with what you just said, it put in perspective me to think about it. And it's like, unless he's in the house or promoting a new track or a new album, I personally have not seen a photo of Tom like just out and about.
You won't.
Versus you get on Instagram and churches in the hollers fucking hunting shit and finding deer heads and shit. And doing shit.
Put this into perspective for you too as well. Most people that take pictures with Upchurch don't have social medias. So you're only getting a very small amount of people that even post them. Most of the time they just take the picture, keep it in their camera reel, and show their family and friends. They don't care about the Tom's got a following of people that love the clout, love the attention. So you would think if they existed, they would be all over the place.
I can't argue with that. I mean, I ain't gonna be one of those people be like, whoa, boy, I can't argue with that. That's
just two different types of personalities, bro. And you can't.
And I've been telling people that
exactly.
It's two different types of personalities. To me, it's two different type of lanes. Like we ain't gotta have one one's a independent giant in their lane, and another one's an independent giant in their lane. And if you think about it, it's kind of what Church said. Like that swerving in my lane, that'd be your last ride. Like,
Can I ask you a question though?
Yeah, go ahead.
What lane where is Tom's lane? What lane is Tom in?
Me personally, I put Tom in a political lane.
So he's a political rapper.
That's just me. I mean, you might have other Hall come through and be like, "Oh, it's so much
But
more."
what lane would they put him in? But let's say he's not a political rapper. Where would his next lane land?
I do own three of his albums,
Mhm.
and I've heard like the tracks that obviously aren't on YouTube. I'll put him as a rapper.
As a rapper,
but
strictly rapper.
I don't know if this is a thing, a lane, or a saying, like emotional rapper, like you your Whit Lowry's, your NF, so to speak, like you rap, but it's more emotional. Maybe it might hit something depressing, maybe it might, but more like that. I wouldn't put it in the lane of like hip hop, like MC.
Okay, so you're putting him in the NF lane, which I respect that. I think that's a good fit. Would you say he's running the game in that lane then? Like he claims that he's doing?
Keep it a whole buck, no.
Because NF's pretty big.
No. They're
I don't know if he's independent.
I think he's more NF is more independent, but using the label as the distribution, which I personally
Jelly Roll.
do it, do it all yourself. But
Yeah.
But I would not put Tom's penmanship above NF.
Okay.
Personal opinion. And I'm a fan of NF as well. I went to 3 of his concerts in Ohio in the same month.
The only reason I asked that is because like a lot of people said, "Oh, well, he's not grifting into another lane." And I'm like, "Well, if he's not drifting into another lane, what lane is Tom?" And a lot of people said political. Well, then I would challenge him. I think Burden and Mises are both better lyricists when it comes to political rap. I think Tom just used grifting in other outlets. So I'm not arguing that maybe he is a political rapper. I was just curious on what lane he's running.
Right.
And then once you figure out the lane he's running, then I question because NF's on one side of it, and then you got Burden and Mises on the other. So I don't know. Just hard, dude. And it's a good conversation to have because I think it's been wanting to be talked about. I think people
we're just not butthurt and afraid. Like, I'm gonna talk about it. Like, I'm not afraid of, and this is not to be disrespectful to anybody, any of our chat or anything like that, but I'm not afraid of somebody that I've not met in real life over the internet just to talk some shit because I have an opinion. I get shit talked every day. Every day, but it needs to be said. Ask these questions, and they're all opinions. If you want to hate me, unsubscribe, all that because of my opinion, that's sad because that's what makes us is having a different opinions. You ask those questions, and I'm just, me, you ask them because I'm going to keep it real. That I'm not going to automatically be like, I'm on Tom's side because people, like some people have commented, it's a shame you started off reacting to Tom and now look at you.
Who cares?
I started off reacting to Tom. That was one of the many independent artists at the start of my YouTube reaction journey that I've listened to. It was Tom first, then came Upchurch, Ren, Mises, Burden. All of them came later, but still, at the end of the day, like you said, if I had to categorize a lane, the whole meaning behind this was, okay, you said that you're going to make country rap better. Let's hear it. That right there, that's where as a fan,
I don't know if he said better.
Well, I don't know what's the bigger beef.
I think it was help. I think it was help.
Or help make it better. Help or
I'm gonna help improve country rap. Is kind of where he was at with it.
And then, like Church said, that's his lane.
Yeah.
So he was like, all right, let's see what you got. He felt disrespected some way, and that's why I said.
I mean, if somebody was building a house, bro, if I was building a house and you walked up to me and you're like, "Hey, Captain Curt, I'm gonna help build this house a little bit better," I would have a problem with that. I'd probably go build 3 or 4 houses in spots where you were supposed to build them. You know what I mean? Like, it's just how it goes.
This is what it is. It's some people have their lanes and stay in them. Some people don't. Like, I feel like everything was fine until you're trying to swerve. Like me and you are both reactors, but we have our own lanes respectively. But we can come together and respect each other. And like you know how many like-minded reactors won't collab and do stuff like me and you because of the ego. Why would I?
Oh yeah, it's bad.
Why,
I know.
Why I'm gonna put Kurt? Why I'm gonna put Kurt on my stuff for my people gonna find out about him and go to him. What? It's I have colleagues. I have peers. I don't put nobody above me, below me. In a sense, metaphorically, I'm looking to my side, like, what up, Kurt? What up, so and so?
It don't work. It don't work like
ain't
that.
Nobody doing.
They'll find out real quick it don't work like that. Your people are your people because they like you. You know what I'm saying? Your people like Wolf for Wolf. They don't like Wolf because Kurt's here, and vice versa. They don't like Kurt because I'm on Wolf. Like that doesn't work like that. You can lead people to somebody, but that doesn't mean that they're gonna like them. So I agree with you on that.
And I think your community just meshes well with mine. So what better way to be like, hey, let's merge both our communities and just have a big reaction family, because that's how it should be.
I agree. We
should be comfortable to reach out to No Life Shack or the others and be like, hey, let's do a thing. But so everybody is so maybe on the pedestal, they don't want to do it.
Exactly, bro. You're right.
That's just me, but it is what it is. But to get back onto it, where we at? Were we still on some days? Yeah. See, that's why you need a podcast.
That would be dope. Yeah, that would be.
That would be dope. But I want to give a little bit more tidbit on the whole Tom McDonald and Upchurch thing. Back from what you asked me about what lane I would put him in, and I said political, and then after that rapper. I want to make it very clear what I deem as a rapper versus MC. If you're mainstream, and if you're mainstream, I consider you a rapper because you're doing it for the money, the fame, the clout, or whatever. Far as Tom being independent and a rapper, when I say he's a rapper, he raps about the things he thinks he knows about or that aren't too appropriated, but can still be considered rap. Versus Upchurch has shown me he's an MC. And when I think about an MC, is someone who's lyrical beyond let me make a song so it can trend. It's more of let me show off my penmanship and my knowledge. And that's what I think is the difference in the lanes. And that's why I said, since people want to try to say I fence it because I like both, okay, well then since y'all want me to choose, I don't have to, but I'll indulge, I would give it to Upchurch because he's shown me his penmanship, his way around hip hop. He's shown me he's not just, oh, I'm just putting this together and it's about to be the next song on YouTube that's gonna blow up because it's me. He's like, I've heard you've seen his passion. Like you legit have videos of this. I got bored, so I wanted to rap.
Bro, if I'm drinking water all day, every day, right? And one day I tell you I don't like water. What are you gonna tell me? You're watching me drink water every day, day in and day out.
I'm like, bro, that's some fake shit. How don't you like water?
Okay, so
You've been drinking this shit all day.
So Tom and Adam went on this. I don't like transgenders. I can't stand them. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. Tom did it. He's been talking about it, but yet he makes a music video and puts a transgender in his music video. I mean,
and that's where I'm like,
what does that tell you?
You're a rapper, and that's why I said that you are. Tom.
That's not a rapper. No, that's not a rapper though.
He's not a rapper. Well, I mean, at face value, you look at it. Oh, he's a rapper. But I mean, like, far as that, and I'm gonna say it, and I've said it many times. Just like I've told people, if you care to listen, I told people on his Black History Month short, that ain't it. That ain't. I understand it may be a joke at the president or whatever it was. That's distasteful as hell to try to promote your record, but say you don't support black people if you don't download this. I commented, bro, I usually ride with you with some stuff. You know, some stuff I usually ride, and then about your music is so controversial. Like some stuff I ride with, some stuff I'm like, that was one of them. I was like, I ain't feeling that.
You know what the cheesiest thing is he does? He calls everything a troll. And you know why he calls everything a troll? Because he knows that 85% of the world doesn't understand what a troll is. So if I do something suspect, I'm just going to call it a troll and then that's my pass. Like that's what it, it's just, he was just doing a parody of Biden. No, he wasn't. And nobody's going to know that he's doing that unless they understand what a troll is. So that's his cop out. It don't work like that, bud. I seen him, and the biggest thing that put a sour taste in my mouth, bro, is when I seen him and Adam Calhoun act like a pregnant transgender couple. That's when I was like, what is going on, dude?
And that's why I said I'm growing up to
promote
be like,
an album.
Some stuff I rock with, some stuff I don't. I don't even touch it because what's the point? Like I'm not about to get into a social media argument with. And I'm gonna say it out loud. I'm gonna say it with people that are just borderline ignorant. I'm not gonna sit there and waste hours trying to prove something. I'm not. He moves sometimes a certain way. Certain times I'm like, all right, cool. And sometimes I'm like, I'm not touching that. And like I said, he has yet to show me that. I will give it political rap, bro. You got it. Go ahead. Like, if you were telling me when it comes to political rap, who gonna outdo it than Tom? I'm like nobody. Like, but then you have the underdogs I see that I like, that I'm like, bro, that's more realer. Like you said, Burden, Mises, you have more underdogs. And I will say this to the end of time. I want Tom to show me some MC, some lyricism beyond doing a political song that's hot on a certain topic and take politically wise. If you look at it, and again, y'all, not biased. This is coming from a fan. Every political track, it's about that biggest political topic right there. That, in a sense, is a troll. You're only doing political songs over a topic that's trending.
Right.
Versus you have Mises and Burning that does a topic of injustice or political that's just been around for centuries. It ain't to get the Biden views or however it is with that, because I don't even try to condone myself with any of that shit. But it's like, that's where I'm at with Tom. You've shown me you can do the political rap. You've shown me you can do what's hot and political. You've shown me you can give us some emotional tracks. But where is the lyricism?
Well, you say you own 3 albums of his, right?
Yeah.
You can't take them with you, though. You got to listen to them right where you're sitting, right? For the most part, unless you have a CD player in your car. This is my
CD
thing.
Player, yeah.
If I want to walk up to somebody and be like, yo, I got this dope ass artist, Tom McDonald, listen to his music, and I pull it up, only thing I really got to show them is some political controversial mumbo jumbo. Like, you're not really proud to be like, look, this guy's talking about America. This Canadian guy with dreadlocks and fucking colored hair and all these things is talking about America. Like, there's no.
You are 110% right, Kurt, because I've had to be like, some people be like, oh, yeah, okay, I wasn't feeling that from church.
But if you had a track,
I got to tell you, let's go to my
dope.
car. Let's go to my car so I can play a CD real quick. And then it's like, I gotta go to your car? Like,
that's fake.
So I feel it. Like, I have to dive into his track list and be like, but you got to listen to this.
We're men of our word, though. We're men of our word, right? So if I tell you it's fire and I have no way to show you that it's fire, then we're not a man of our word anymore. Because I can't believe you that Tom's got fire music, because there's no way you could show me other than play it here, and he's going to hit you and strike you and cut your channel down for playing it.
And to be 100% honest, I've told a lot of, I'm prideful, of who I'm a fan of. Yeah. And it sucks that sometimes mentally, they're like, oh, what's your best Tom McDonald song? And I kind of like swerve the topic, because if I tell you, you're not going to be able to go out there and just click on it and listen to it.
Nope.
You're going to go out there and be like, man, all I found, and some people, and it's not even, some people don't want to hear that. Some people don't want to hear political rap, political anything. I personally didn't like anything political, but I realized as a reactor, it's just inevitable that I'm going to run into it. So I acknowledge it, it's there, and then I'm like, I'm still back out of it.
That's why I believe he's got such a tight lock on reaction channels that they can't post anything that he does. That's why I think you can't get the things lifted and nobody else can really get them lifted.
And before me and him had an open communication channel of him, like, whenever you do a reaction of mine, send me the link so I can make sure it doesn't get
Not
hit
no
or
more.
anything. Now,
No.
all of a sudden it is. Now you kind of, and again, I want to make this very clear because I want people to understand it's not a biased thing. Now, as a reactor / a fan, why are you blocking my stuff?
He has to tighten the reins down because he has to tighten the reins down because if you sell your music and you don't put it as streaming opportunity, he has to have tight reins, or if somebody shares it, it'll slip through the crack. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
if he just streamed it all, it wouldn't matter, right? If he just streamed it all, you can react to whatever you want. Yeah,
I was wanting some realness. Like I wanted some good old fashioned. I'm like, shit, church through the first blow, and then Tom just realness come back. Like I had respect for Tom for where he at one point where he stood, where he was, what he was doing. And of course, all day, every day, I appreciate the fact that that's what jump started my reaction career. But at the end of the day, I'm real. You've shown me everything you can do political wise. You've shown me everything you can do, emotional tracks here and there. Now, as a lover of hip hop, that was going to what Wolf likes. I love hip hop. Now going to hip hop, I want you to show me what you are doing far as with hip hop, because then now you're about to make me think you're kind of appropriating some shit. And again, to make it very clear, disclaimer, as a fan of both Tom and Church, that is how I feel. I know I'm gonna have some people who, if they watch this Hangover Gang, because I don't know if you're just straight Tom, why you even come click on our Upchurch video, but it's gonna happen. I know they're gonna blow, you not real Hangover Gang. Oh well, I have my opinion. You're starting to make me feel like some shit is appropriation because you could even come back for the culture to Upchurch.
Hey, you should clip this and repost it, bro, because it's all what it is at the end of the day. It is all honest criticism, and none of it is speculation. Like,
I plan on it because I don't want.
Yeah, because they're gonna bend it and twist it,
canceled or whatever it is. But
yeah,
they're
gonna bend it and twist it, dog. They'll bend it and twist it, and it's honest criticism. Like, I can't really judge Tom and his music without being able to hear his music, but I'm not buying it. I'm not spending money.
I gotta sit here and be like, oh, Kurt, hold on. I'm gonna send you the album myself. I'm gonna send you my copy.
Yeah.
And we could go right now and tell anybody, all right, go to Spotify or go to YouTube, and you will see all of his catalog. Listen to whatever fits you. I had to, like you said, I got to be like, all right, no, go get this album.
Right.
If I don't know who you are and your sound, I'm not about to spend 10, 15, 20 bucks on an album from someone I don't know if I'm gonna like or not.
When I don't like political rap and all you're doing is rapping political and everybody says you're a political rapper, I don't want to buy it. And,
that's just how it is. That's just how it is. So for me, being a fan of hip hop, you already broke the 24-hour rule. Like you said, it's been a week.
Yeah.
You could have gave me something. Crazy, dude. You could have at least came back and been like, I don't have an interest in this. Yeah. So
carry on, right?
Carry on. But instead,
he's gonna pander it.
Yeah, hey, look at me, like, come on now, man. Like, you let me down for as this person who loved hip hop. Like, I thought I was about to see fucking two titans. Motherfucking
Zeus he's pacing around the apartment and saying Nova.
Zeus and Kronos. I thought some shit was gonna happen, and there you guys go. Y'all finally got it out of me and Kurt. We finally done spilled the whole beans where we standing. I ain't no fence setter. Church won. I'm a Church fan. I'm a Tom fan. But when we go to hip hop, and I say for the culture, and I say this and I mean it as a person of color, Church did that for the culture. Take it how you want to take it. I'm a cop out. That was 100%. In the ways of hip hop, that's what the culture needed.
Hey, check this out, bro.
That's what my disappointment is. The culture needed this, and Tom didn't even care enough to be like, fuck all of the bullshit. The culture's gonna love this.
Name another artist within the genre that you could think of off the top of your head that put a diss track on an album.
Last person was Pac. And just like that reactor said on that Church put on his Instagram, if Pac was from the South and white, his name would be Upchurch. That's what he said. And for someone who, I'm a big Pac fan, I was like, yeah, pay me all you want to, but yeah, like you said, the last person to put a diss track on the album, or just not care and speak their mind. And mind you, this was before labels, you know, not before, but Pac did all this under a label. That's all I'm gonna say. He did all that under a label. You got somebody doing this just out of their ghost ranch. This man got some beef going on with another grown man and decided to be like, hey, Kalani, since we all already doing Blue Jeans too, you wanna fuck around and make a beat? We all getting hung up because he said Dennis the Menace looking ass nigga.
I cannot wait for you to hear Blue Jeans too, dog. When you just take, listen, bro. If you're in the chat, please make sure when Wolf goes live to do this, you're here because you are not gonna want to miss Blue Jeans 2 when he reacts to it. You are not. I repeat to you, you're not gonna want to miss anybody. But knowing what I know about what we're talking about right now, you're not gonna want to miss it. You just know.
He got me excited. He got me excited. No,
I'm excited just to edit it. I'm just excited to edit my reaction. You get what I'm saying? Like just to rerun it back.
Wait, is Blue Jeans 2 out? No. Currently, right now, we have no clue when Church is gonna drop that baby.
No idea.
When is it coming out? We have no idea. And when I say we, I mean we, for real. I ain't gonna speak for Kurt, but for real, we have no idea.
No clue. I have no clue. Couldn't tell you.
I am just like you guys. I'm sitting here waiting. We could wake up tomorrow and he done motherfucking drop the whole damn shit on us.
Yeah, if I could tell you, I wouldn't tell you anyway though.
Yeah, people do that, and it's funny. I'm gonna say one more thing that's kind of like a mic drop on Church's side. You would not hear what day, if you want you to, he might maybe 2 days before say this Friday, Blue Jeans. But Church is also one of the only independent artists I know to out of the blue drop a whole album. And like he said, it goes gold or platinum. No marketing, no ads. We wake up straight fucking ass mouth breath and we're like, oh shit, Church dropped the album.
He goes on the internet on Instagram and says, hey, I think I'm just gonna drop Blue Jeans tonight. Don't say a word on YouTube. Drops that thing, and it's like a find it if you find it. Like that's some real shit, bro. Like real that's shit. Crazy to think about. And everyone gives him shit about his numbers. Well, when he don't give a fuck about his numbers, the numbers really don't matter at that point. Listen to the song and shut up.
To be honest, I feel we're owed a battle. Somebody needs to just start some shit with Church. I was ready for that. Like I was ready for Church. Like after the whole screw face, I'm like, bro, I need some more of this. I was ready. I'm telling y'all, bro, I was ready. I feel like we were robbed. I need somebody to talk some shit inadvertently and wake up the beast. Yeah, we were robbed. All right, y'all.
Somebody said Screw responded to Church, but I don't see it.
He did?
Somebody said that, but I don't see it. I just checked IG. Okay. Yeah, run it, bro. Run it.
Hold on. Let me see if it's on.
Let me go give my daughter a kiss goodnight real quick then.
Oh, you good, man. You good.
Give me a second.
Yeah, I don't see it, y'all. I just put in Screw response to Church, but all we got is the battles. The older battles. See, look, even Crip said this will get ugly. We all were just hoping for yeah, a bloodbath, so to speak.
Some days
we had this much left with the song. Oh, Blue Jeans, yeah. Yeah, remember what Church said, I'll name my album after you and still get more views? And then he turned around and really did that? Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Marshall? What's good? What's good, y'all? Hopefully, if I do have some Hangover Gang and Creek Squad fans in here, if you guys like me and like them both, I won't say I hope, but I hope you understand. Hope you understand where I came from with that. I I'm not gonna sit here and apologize for what I said. I'm not, but like I said, if you're like me and you're Hangover Gang, you're Creek Squad as well, I said what I said off of my experience with the two artists, and that's just what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and be a baby about it, but if you feel like you didn't agree with my views to the point where you want to hit the unsubscribe button, sad to see you go. But Wolf is 100% always going to keep it real. I'm never going to dick ride, so to speak, or conform to what the masses want to hear for an answer to stay relevant or hot or whatever. Never gonna do that. Y'all want to always know how I feel about something, you just gotta ask. Sometimes I don't want to voice it, so I don't feel like getting into the whole conversation, but I fucks with Curt. That's my man. So him asking that, like, I don't mind, because I know he's not gonna spin it and twist it in some fuckboy way. But that is where I stand with it. It could have been a different outcome if Tom would have had a response back. Who knows? I could have been like, hey, all due respect, Tom came back, but what the fuck can I speculate?
Wolf, if Church would have, if Tom would have come at Church with the disrespect that Church came at Tom with, and Church was 6 days in and hadn't said a damn thing, I would say, Upchurch, what are you doing, bro? Where are you hiding at? What the fuck is going on?
Exactly.
I thought you were the people's champ, dog. I would call him on that same shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it don't work. It don't work. Oh, because you're Creek Squad. No. If I know, see, that's the thing. This is the difference between Hog and Creek Squad. I know, as a fan of Upchurch, if somebody claps on Upchurch like he just clapped on Tom, Church is bodying him within 2 hours.
Church is gonna respond.
2 hours, bro. He's
if that.
fucking if that. He's getting the first person he can get to the studio like that. If he's got to build the fucking studio in his house, he's building the studio.
I'll probably give him an hour, 30 minutes to record it, another 30 to mix it.
It would take him longer to figure out how to get the people there to record the fuck. Now he's got it all in house. Now they're in trouble because now he don't have to look for that studio. Now he just goes out to his little studio outside in the Ghost Ranch, fucking bust it out on the thing, ships it off to Kalani. Kalani puts his touches on it, and you're in trouble, bro. So that's the difference.
Instead, you got Hangover Gang sitting there commenting saying he's not gonna, quoting songs. He already did it against Dave and said he's not gonna look down. And I ain't trying to hear all that. I ain't trying to hear all that.
He took 2 mean tweets and made fucking 2 diss tracks on Mac Lethal. Then he cried and bitched and complained and said he was sad that he dissed Mac Lethal and said, I'll never do it again, and made a song called No Response. That is not rap. That you are not rapping anymore. You're now just singing along and putting your songs out as a rapper. You're not rapping. And quit talking like you're the number one and you're the best and you will shut everybody's shit down and you ain't unstoppable if you can't even
like Church said,
respond.
how you gonna say you number one and you the biggest independent artist, and then when somebody comes at you, you can't respond?
Right.
That's just me.
Yeah, we got to. We're gonna get people triggered off of that. So, I mean, I don't care, but I don't want to do that to you, dog.
I don't care either. And I will look at your triggered comment and ignore it. I ain't with that. It is what it is. We can if you like us both as reactors, and if at one point in time, whoever knows, we might have a podcast, this is what you're gonna get. Mm-hmm. Some shit you might like, some shit you might not like. I might say something that you fuck with. Curt might say something that you don't like, and vice versa. That's what the fucking podcast is. But if you're not here for the truth, then I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, I'm gonna get that guy reacted to Ben Shapiro. Why are you hanging? I don't give a fuck, bro. Wolf's always reacted to shit that I would never react to. He's always. It's just his style of reacting. It's different. I can't get mad at the man because Ben Shapiro featured him in his freaking reaction to a song that I think was a political pandering stunt anyway.
And that I also had no control over. Like, I didn't like I hit up Ben and was like, hey.
But you're not reacting it for that. You keep it to the music. Like, I get it. It's just a little different. Like,
I try to tell people I did this reaction from Tom because that's where I started, and I do enjoy his music. But how am I going to know if I enjoy this if I don't listen to it? But I like it for the face value of music. Then they get it all to a political where it's leftist, right? That's where I bow out. I'm like, I was saying too much shit that I don't.
But you're just you just fuck with Tom prior to that, so it makes sense that you would react to it. I didn't, so if I was reacting to it, it would be because I was trying to pander for views off of that video. Right. So I just wouldn't do it. I understand it because
I've been doing
to Tom shit, right?
Yeah.
So people will look at that and say, "Oh, you're coattail riding Church, but you reacted to Tom's song." Like that doesn't even make sense. They just don't know what they're talking about.
I'll trust me. I have that in my comments before. Oh, it was one on White Boys. You just reacted to Tom. Now we're doing it Upchurch. If you look at my catalog, I've been reacting to both for a very long time before this beef or anything even came in to fruition. And like I just woke up today, it was like, who's Upchurch? Oh, he's talking shit. Okay. Oh, who's? Yeah.
I seen it, bro. I seen a couple
gonna
reaction
get,
channels.
honestly.
Hey, did you watch a lot of the Y Boys reactions though? I seen a bunch of people that were so lost in what was going on. They had no idea what he was talking about. They thought they meant something completely different.
And I was sitting here watching, and I, you know, of course I ain't that type of person, but I'm just like, no disrespect. You have no clue what's going on. You just want to ride go ahead. Because you have people been like, why would you name it Y Boys? I'm like, say Y Boys real fast. Y Boys. White boys. Y Boys. He's country. Y Boys. Like, oh, I didn't get it. I understand.
Bro,
like,
these reaction channels are thirsty for money because one, they don't ever get to react to something about Tom that they can monetize. They're all copyrighted. So they're like, fuck, bro. We could watch church talk shit about Tom and we can get paid by doing it. Let's go. So I don't blame, bro. That's the way you. That's what I'm saying. Tom's flex and church's flex are two different because Tom's going to pander you for views based off of what somebody else is doing. Church is going to get your views based off of what he's doing. He's flexing his muscle and saying, you're not going to fucking bash the country folks and the southern folks. You're going to get out of this area and go pander somewhere else. While Tom is trying to say, you're not going to pander America while he's Canadian. It's different flex, bro. It's a different... It's different.
It's just like you said, it's just a different flex. Yeah. Period, point blank. And if most people understood as a reactor, like y'all think we did make these videos, we're making buku thousands. If I would be transparent, I'd be looking if I make $15 off a video. If it's monetized. Like I just love what I do. But enough of our podcasting, y'all. Y'all getting sneak peeks. Yeah. God damn it. Let's get to the next track. Track number 9.
Huckleberry.
We got Huckleberry. As you
I'll
guys
be
see,
your Huckleberry.
It already read it out. That means I heard it already. I'm pretty sure I heard it.
Dark and scary. I'll be your man of the hour, Mr. Church. No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard it. Let's get to it, y'all.
I've been in the woods for like a week, bro.
Yeah, I heard this.
Weed, getting back to myself. Yep. Yeah. Church.
It's that laugh.
Hey, get the Yoda, load the axes, chop the world right off in Texas. I stumbled up in this bitch and I ain't even need no practice. Babe, ruthless foul ball, so you know I'm always catching those amphibious with flows like I run that game with web toes. Yeah, there that boy go, rooster necklace all gold. Diamonds in that mud cost more than a truck he drive, yo. Damn straight, motherfucker, my career come from the dirt. Same grain, I got them maters from the Adam, my Bud Lights up. Don't get me piped up, Chattanooga shots up. Getting drunk like a farmer, put the vid in the mud. Fuck it, let it get stuck. Get the tractor full of truck, like a winch in a rut. If you gotta crank it up, I'll be your Huckleberry. I'll be your dark and scary. I'll be your man of the hour, Mr. Church don't sour. And I'll be those KC lights in a poor bush truck. Granddad's gun in a 1500. A son of a bitch in a crazy motherfucker. Man, I love that feeling, the blue lights on a Friday.
What movie was that? That was a movie reference. He said, what movie is that?
What did he say?
Hold on, you got it.
You're dark and scary. Like a farmer, put the vid in the mud. Me pipe up from the dirt. Same grain, I got them maters from the Adam, my Bud Lights up. Don't get me piped up from the bins in that mud. Cost more than a truck he drive, yo. Damn straight, motherfucker, my career come from the dirt. Same grain, I got them maters from the Adam, my Bud Lights up. Don't get me.
That Mater's from, I think that was, I'm not gonna lie, I think that was a Cars reference.
It probably was, bro.
I think that was a Cars reference, you know, Toe Mater. I think that was a Cars reference. I'm not gonna lie.
Piped up, Chattanooga shots up. Getting drunk like a farmer, put the vid in the mud. Fuck it, let it get stuck. Get the tractor full of truck, like a winch in a rut. If you gotta crank it up, I'll be your Huckleberry. I'll be your dark and scary. I'll be your man of the hour, Mr. Church don't sour. And I'll be those KC lights in a poor bush truck. Granddad's gun in a 1500. in my nails, and it's my driveway. Ain't one way, no way, roll J. My car hard to buy, and I be flexing like my driveway. It's a runway, fuck Hollywood the long way. I got dirt in my nails, and it's nails in my dirt. Run barefoot behind me, and your feet gon' hurt. My little piggy hit the market, your little piggy look whacked off. Y'all country, but can't even get the blade up in the hack. Chop wood for the gram, let the wood get wet. I got rigs stacked up with a tarp on it, bed. And if you see me swinging the axe, it ain't because of bonfire. It's because I went crazy and live in a house made of cross ties.
Oh,
I'll be your Huckleberry. I'll be your dark and scary. I'll be your man of the hour, Mr. Church knows how.
I love how if you go from no one for me it's HollerBoys. No one told us the story. He tells like for me I feel like the story picks back up. HollerBoys. No one told us.
Wait till
That's with the devil. Some days, but then with the like going from some days and how he's like I don't feel like dealing with the shit to Huckleberry where he's like, all right, like I'm done with some days. If I need to be the man of the hour, I need to be the knight in shining armor. Like I'll pull up. Like, I'd be your Huckleberry. I'd be your dark and scary. Like I could be whatever you need me to be in that situation.
That's what it's about.
And I'll be those KC lights in a pole.
You say something? My bad.
No, I said that's what it's about. Wait till you're number 10.
Bush truck, granddad's gone in a 1500.
A son of a bitch and a crazy motherfucker.
Mustang like a Soch, leather jacket like Deli. Outside of my town, switchblade in my jacket. It don't make that soda pop pop. No carbonation added. River water in my veins to muddy water. I'm a addict. Raising hell like a planted devil seeds. Then I grew it. Oh wait,
well.
that's sweetheart. Damn, I feel
I feel
stupid.
stupid.
Devil's lettuce on the ranch. I wish I could grow water in my veins to muddy water. I'm a addict. Raising hell like a planted devil seeds. Then I grew it. Oh wait, that's sweetheart. Damn, I feel stupid. Devil's lettuce on the ranch. I wish the ghost could be some peppers. Peter Piker picked a Chevy. Now his truck is full of bad bitches. I'm rocking racks up on these riches. Built my house in all these ditches. Instead of leaving my hometown, I settled down and
Hey.
I fucks with it. It's Mr. Cheatham County talks.
He says Peter Piper picked a Chevy, but it's crazy because I almost heard Peter Parker, which would be another Spider-Man reference. Go back and play it again.
Muddy water, I'm a addict. Raising hell like a planted devil seeds. Then I grew it. Oh wait, that's sweetheart. Damn, I feel stupid. Devil's lettuce on the ranch. I wish the ghost could be some peppers. Peter Piker picked a Chevy. Now his truck is.
It does say it says something like
He says Peter Piker.
Yeah.
He
says
says
Peter
it
Piker,
hard.
but something it's Peter Parker picked the chef. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know him. He
Well, look at
he'll
the
throw
look at
in
the
his
picture.
90s shit.
Look at the thumbnail. He's fucking Spider-Man across the top
Spider-Man,
of
yeah.
that fence.
And you know he also him being a fan of Pokemon, but like 90s nostalgia, he'll throw in some shit. Hella kicks Liu Kang, you know?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he'll
Mortal
throw some shit in
Kombat.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But devil's lettuce on the ranch. I wish the ghost could be some peppers. Peter Piker picked a Chevy. Now his truck is full of bad bitches. I'm rocking racks up on these riches. Built my house in all these ditches. Instead of leaving my hometown, I settled down and I fucks with it. It's Mr. Cheatham County talk slow. Rap fluid. Spit flame so much you think the drink started fluid.
Woo!
I'll be a
Spitting flies.
Huckleberry.
What is it? Spitting flames so much you think I drink lighter fluid?
Starter fluid.
Starter fluid?
Spit flame so much you think the drink started
Fluid.
fluid.
Ooh.
I'll be your Huckleberry. I'll be your dark and scary. I'll be your man of the hour, Mr. Church don't sour.
Don't sour.
I'll be
Mr.
those
Church, don't
KC
sour.
lights in
Sour
a
don't sour,
Volvo
yeah.
truck. Granddaddy's gone in a 1500. A son of a bitch and a crazy motherfucker.
I love how literal he is though with that. Like he means literally like son of a bitch. Like he
Appreciate
not trying
you,
to say it like
Jennifer.
that, but like he's real literal with his words and what he means.
I'm lit.
Oh, this is a great
Well,
one.
everyone, let's go. Appreciate you. Pop up it. Yo, likewise, appreciate you, Jennifer. Thank you.
This is a
Said
great one.
Jennifer. J. Cole, what's up, y'all? What's up, chat? Sorry, a lot of you guys came in, so usually I like to one by one say it, but you guys flooded in here. So if we missed anybody, appreciate y'all for being here. What's up? Welcome in. Hopefully, I did this right to where YouTube didn't flag nothing. So when we get done with this, y'all be able to go back and rewatch it for the ones who were late.
Bro, you
But-
know what I'd take?
Go ahead.
You know what I'd take so far? So you started Fallen, right? As soon as you rip with Fallen, it's like he's looking up on top. right? He's watching everybody, and everybody's
Mhm.
suffering. And then boom, parachute. It's like, here I come, engage, here I am, right? And then
Yeah.
boom, HollerBoys is like in the middle, right in the middle of the album. So it's number 5. So it's like we're not completely victorious, but we're starting to pave the
Right.
way a little bit. And then boom, right after that, he starts flexing a little bit and then goes into this, I'm done doing this. Some days I just don't want to flex and do what I got to do, but I'm going to do it anyway, and I'm going to be your Huckleberry, right?
Right.
And then boom, Wake Me Up comes. Now Wake Me Up will make a lot more sense when you think of those timelines.
Let's get to it. Oh shit. Oh.
Son.
Yep, there we go.
This
All
is
right,
just
y'all.
my opinion too, bro. This is just how I take this out.
Oh yeah, I take everything you say and I try to envision it to see, like, and I'm not gonna lie, even though it's what your opinion and what you think, it fits well with my thought process of what I think. It just comes out a little smoother. I sometimes my brain gets ADHD and I can't get it out the way I want to. All right, y'all. Track number 10, last song of the album. We have Upchurch, Wake Me Up. Let's get it.
I'm living in a dream now. Oh, smoking blue, dream in my dream house. Oh, and I'm driving dream cars. GPS me to the stars, far away from fame halls. Don't wake me up, I'm living the dream. Living the dream. I'm living the dream. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. I'm living in slow motion. I ain't aged in 10 years. I'm drunk off the success I steer. How you think I drove here? Black marks on the road are known for any reason besides the fact I walk them before the tattoos and license. Footprints on the road will be blueprints for the next gen. For every artist struggling, trying to push yourself through new ears. So take it easy, easy, live it, love it, don't give up. The battle scars look cool when you make it to the top. I'm living in a dream now. Oh, smoking blue, dream in my dream house.
So from what you said, the connection, I'm not literally taking it as like, oh, a dream. Everything that I just didn't happen was a dream, but I take it as the battle is still going
Mhm.
and he's still in it. And like you said earlier, like just that, like we're not quite victorious. I feel like he's like, the battle is not over. We're still quite not victorious, because if we were victorious, I'm waking up from a dream now. What if, from what you said, what if everything went according to plan and how it was supposed to be? And it's kind of like he made a track for the future of like, that's just a dream. I know I'm still in the nitty gritty. I know I still gotta do this. So wake me up. I'm dreaming. That's what I get from the connection of what you said.
Well,
Then you
think
have
of this. What is
the
what
flag
is
back
HollerBoys?
there.
Well, think about that. That's perfect. So, what does HollerBoys talk about when he says 2 black marks going down the road? Why did the black marks go down the road?
Okay, so
'Cause
me,
there was a
me-
problem. There was
me
a problem.
personally, yeah, it was like, when you call on
Tension.
us, we'll be coming out. Black
Go
lines
back
on the
to
road.
go back. Rewind the song back to about the H of Upchurch, where it says H on. Like, take it back
Which
to
one?
about the H.
Which H?
The first H, like, and CH right there. Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah. Listen what he says about why the black marks exist right now.
Me up. Don't wake me up. I'm living in slow motion. I ain't aged in 10 years. I'm drunk off the success I steer. How you think I drove here? Black marks on the road are known for any reason besides the fact I walk them before the tattoos and light.
The black marks aren't known for any reason.
No, no, for any
other
reason.
than why I walk them before the tattoos in life. Like,
Yeah.
so it wasn't like we were HollerBoys and we were peeling out and roughing some shit up and making sure
Right.
everything was going right. But right now, those
Right
black
now,
marks don't
those
exist
black
for
marks
that
don't
reason.
exist. Mhm.
They exist for the simple reason that I'm in war and I'm out of battle
I'm in
now.
war.
And I'm
Mhm.
living in a dream of success and failure and
Exactly.
everything at one time. Yeah.
So
Like-
wake me. So wake me up.
So
'Cause
wake
I
me
gotta
up.
be dreaming.
Yeah, you got to be dreaming, but I'm not, because the reality of it is I walked these lines before these tattoos in life hit me,
And I'm
then-
still in it with the pride, with the pride
Yes.
of my the South behind me, because me, the flag's behind them. It's like
Right.
even though, and then what song was it that he said that people are afraid to be, they want to be leaders but afraid to be famous? He's recognizing himself as a leader in this shit, and it's like, I got the South behind me.
Before he was singing to the South, now he's singing for the South.
I like this.
Before it was to, now it's for. Like HollerBoys was like, oh, I'm Southern as it comes. I know I am. I'm singing to you guys. Now his music he puts out, that's the innovator, that's the leader, that's the pioneer in him. Like, I'm going to pioneer this shit for y'all, not for me, for the South.
Because HollerBoys is definitely like a letter to us country folks, like to us, to the other HollerBoys who didn't realize they were HollerBoys. It's like,
To
we
the
now
lifestyle.
for people, for the lifestyle we have and the people we are, I won't say a label, but we now are a collective. We are the HollerBoys. If you ever felt that way, been that way, we are HollerBoys. And then, like you said, from the story going from that to here, like you said, I'm living in a dream of success. I was on top of that mountain, seeing all that, living all this, but the reality of it is I'm still fighting in the nitty gritty with the South behind me. It's still like, this ain't gonna change. I love that. Motherfucker, Curt is making the Upchurch multiverse, y'all. I'm just hoping curated a little bit, just little tidbits. But now, for real, that, like what you said from the album, because it's nothing like me having my own opinions and what I think from the album, and then hearing me personally. I respect you in the Upchurch reactor world, like, and not like, oh, I just respect it, like like a big respect. Like, you're someone who not only you're friends with Ryan, but you have the same passion as me, is the realness in the music and real recognize real. So when it comes to, if someone were to come to me and be like, who's your top Upchurch reactor? Boom, it's Curt. Like, because you break it down in a sense of how church mentally would break it down. You keep us in that space, in that element. Whereas me personally, I feel like I just put my own spin on it. But since you have the knowledge you have and experience you have with church, you can put a better understanding spin on it, more from that perception, because you've been doing this as far as being a church fan longer than me.
Well, check this out. I think this has a big thing to do with it too. A lot of people reacted to church music, and that's how they found Upchurch, was through reactions. I found Ryan's music at really hard times in my life. So I heard a lot of his music in moments that I needed music more than I needed anything. Right. So I connected to it at a difference, by myself in a corner, ready to give up, when you're connecting to it in a live setting with, 50, 60, whatever, how many people are watching. So it is a little different. So it's easier for me to break it down based off the emotions I was feeling and what that track kind of meant. But that doesn't necessarily mean that that's what Ryan wrote. That's just what I took from what he wrote. You know, your
take is just really, really refreshing. But it is,
sometimes I'm pretty on point. I think, and that's just
what I'm saying. Yeah, you be pretty on point sometimes. You keep it in that realm. You keep it in the Ryan Upchurch realm, where I feel like mine is more of my personal opinions than, like I said, you keep it in that realm. Mine's more like, okay, as I think, like, if you wasn't here, it'd been more of like, okay, but what I think Parachute is trying to do, like, you heard me,
that's awesome about his music, though.
I would have been in the atmosphere, but I feel like with you're more like, it's a little bit more.
No, we're both correct, bro. We're both correct, and that's the badass thing about his music is what I get from it means what I get from it. What you get from it means what you get from it. And there's definitely no right or wrong answer, because that's the way the track is designed. It's designed for people from all walks of life to be able to relate to it or understand it in some shape or form. There's political stuff that's not meant to be understood by all walks of life. It's meant to be understood by one denomination of people. That's why this is different. This is I mean,
whatever stage you are in your life, his track will hit in some way.
And whatever understanding, if you're friends with him, if you're not friends with him, if you know him, if you don't know him, if you've known him for 10 years, or if you just found him yesterday, it's all going to hit in a different way for everybody.
Yep. I think all reactors should take the reacting aspect of it. Like, oh, I'm just listening to it to react. Because that's why I always tell people, and it's not a shot at any other reactors, I just like to say I'm a different kind of reactor, because we have a lot of reactors who react to just react. I react to feel to put me in that headspace, put me in their shoes, so to speak, about what's going on. And like you said, the only right answer we would have to this would be Ryan himself telling us, no, this is what this track is about. But when it comes to us, the listener, he's making it so we can relate to it with anything that's going on in my life. Like me and you both, obviously we've lived different lives. You may hear Wake Me Up and this memory pops up versus this memory pops up for me. And like, we're going to sit here and both have the same memory all of a sudden and be like, me too, you know, like he makes music for every and anyone, no matter what you're going through.
Well, I'll say that church almost makes it to, and you, this might be interesting for you. Church makes it for the reaction game almost more beneficial for the reactor and for the fans to listen to his music a few times before you react to it. And I know that might make people go, well, why? Because if you allow yourself to absorb his track a few times before you react to it, you're going to realize so many more bars that he says. And the reason I know this is because I have heard things that he has sent me before it's been released. And I'm not going to take away from my fans and my supporters because I've already heard it behind the scenes. So I still react to it. And I say, oh, I've already heard this track, but I'm going to kind of break it down for what I hear out of it. And most of the time, that's really what you find
something new every time.
This new album, I didn't do that. I went all out and said, fuck it, I'm just going to react to it all. And that's why I'm telling you that. Is in my opinion, hearing it through a few times after, I'm like, damn, did I miss so much because I didn't allow myself to enjoy. And he's changing. I wish that stigma would go away of it has to be the first time you heard it, because you would do a lot of small artists better justice for their songs if you listen to it rather than doing it live, or you know what I mean. It's different. It really is.
Yeah, like even though that's it. Yeah, because you can listen to it many times and then I can bring a more in-depth reaction versus just, oh, I heard it the first time. Like you said, there's many times where I've heard a track for the first time, uploaded it, and on my own listen to it again, and I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't catch that.
Because good tracks you don't want to only listen to once. Good track, bro, good bars you'll hear the third time through and you're like, oh my gosh, how did I miss that, dude? Because it's so hugged tight in there and its meaning is crystal clear, but because it's so intricate through the track, it's hard to church. This Blue Jeans album, that's what it's full of, bro. It's full of, that's why I was like, no way did he do this.
I've learned with church, not even with church, well, all my music I react to, even if it's not live or afterwards, I try to listen to the track multiple times because I feel like, one, not only as a fan, but as myself, I'm doing myself a dishonest by not being able to sit there, you know, not with the lights on and stuff. I'm in the dark, headphones loud, and I sit there and listen. Like, coming in and on Upchurch, I would say the album that has resonated with me the most, because I got to sit there and listen, was Concert for the Crickets. And you know me, Kurt, I don't do country. This is Upchurch country. But where I was, perfect example, where I was mentally and emotionally, that album hit me head on. And even as a reactor, helped me. Because then when I heard Writer's Room, before he even said it was about being in your head, like, I was in my head. So then it made me respect Ryan more as an artist, as a person. Because I'm like, bro, you're writing shit that I'm going through. You don't even fucking know it.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a cool story, and nobody's heard this story. This is an exclusive for you. It just happened to me yesterday. Yesterday, I'm doing my thing. I'm making some thumbnails for some things I got to do. My wife says to me, "Oh my gosh, Ryan released a set list, right?" First song on the set list. Did you see what it was?
I don't remember about that. I just.
It's Dirty Elvis. It's Dirty Elvis. You scratch your head maybe and go, why would you start with that song? One, it's pretty old. And two, I mean, it's a great track. 100% it's a great track. Now, I don't know if this is...
that off an album?
Oh, yeah. Dirty Elvis is off of Creaker.
Creaker 2. Is it Creaker 2 or Creaker?
No, maybe it's... maybe it's Supernatural. Maybe it's off of Supernatural. No, it's off Creaker 2.
Yeah, okay, Creaker 2, okay.
I don't know, dude. This guy's got so much music. But anyway, so now I have a very special story when it comes to Dirty Elvis. one, my grandmother was a huge fan of Elvis. My grandmother's actually born the same day as Elvis, and she loved Elvis. All of her bingo stuff was Elvis. All of her Lucky Charms was Elvis. Everything was Elvis oriented. We go to the concert, to the last Nashville show. Dirty Elvis comes on. Now, the whole entire show, people been throwing shit on stage, and church kind of just been fanning it away, like, no big deal, right? Dirty Elvis comes on. My emotions are there because, one, that's like, my granny is like, fuck, that's Granny. I can feel the presence of, like, my grandmother would love this. He's a modern day Elvis. Two, the place is electric. There's 10,000 people in there, and I'm right up on the front of the stage, right? And fucking church is just going ham. I don't know what it was, bro. I throw my flag up into the air, my Creek Squad flag, and it flies down and it lands right in front of him while he's walking down the stage singing. He bends down and he picks it up and he fucking wraps around the mic stand and hooks his mic into it and just
That was your flag?
Yeah, that was my flag. So then he just starts mashing out, singing the rest of the concert with my flag right there.
And then gave it back to you, right?
So then I got my flag back at the end of the show or whatever. I went and seen him at the after party, yada yada.
Sorry,
yada.
I'm like fangirling for you right now because I watched that concert. So to know that was yours and
yeah,
that's so fucking dope.
So then I go and I tell him this later on. I'm like, bro, that the moment you sang Dirty Elvis, like I felt like I was alone in the middle of the municipal auditorium just listening to you perform a concert.
It was kind of like a one-on-one
it was timeless. Yeah. So I don't know why Dirty Elvis. Hopefully we find out. I have no idea why that's the first song opening up to the. I mean, that's epic, bro. Like that's
no
the real.
Church, there's a
no
reason
one will
why
ever
he
know.
opened
Maybe
with
there's
it.
a reason why tons of people like that song, and he knows that. Maybe he knows that song is very connecting to a lot of folks in a lot of ways, and he's just that type of dude that he's gonna use an old ass track to open up his song with because it means a lot to people. Crazy.
Time is in the making.
Yeah.
Every time I listen to Church, the one word, the biggest bold word is in my head is timeless. He's truly timeless. Because if you think about it,
even if he don't do that, I have a story. Even if it had nothing to do with my story, right, bro?
Right.
I have a story to tell somebody, my grandkids, my great grandkids, whatever. I have a story to say, hey, the time I caught the flag, and then the next time he performed at that show, that was the first song he started with. Like that's pretty dope.
yeah,
dude.
that's dope as hell.
That is timeless shit. Tom can't say that.
Just being you, just being like your friend and hearing that, because like I didn't know, so like just watching the. So I remember watching the video on YouTube, and I personally remember being like, man, I know that fan is freaking out. I know they're lucky. They feel lucky. He did that. They literally just threw that, and he picked it up and wrapped it around and pretty much did the whole concert with it. Then before he walked off, he gave it back to Skin. I'm like, that is dope as hell. Then to turn around in full circle after watching that, hear a story I never heard. And
the one you seen on the show, that wasn't mine. That was a Confederate flag during the second show. My show was the first night, and it wasn't. In my
I'm so
show,
happy.
I have. If you watch my short, you can see it in my shorts later on. I'll send it to you, and you can see. I said, "Yeah, fuck yeah," and I threw the flag up, and if you see the flag come falling down, and he picks it up, and I kept looking over at my wife. I'm like, "That's my flag on stage in front of all these people."
Yeah,
that's so
you're like,
dope. Yeah. It was dope, bro. That's
my
the
fucking
thing.
props. That was dope. That was a good throw.
That's what artists do. That's what an artist should do to a fan. Like,
but that's actually an artist for the that's actually a people's champ. That's an artist for the people. That's why as you know, People's Champ being the first song that I heard. That's what I'm like Church when it comes to just like things happen for a reason, whether you want to call it spiritual or whatever. But it's like the respect I've garnered for him. And then how down to earth he is. I see on his Instagram when he just run into fucking people in the store. He makes shorts where he's like, yo, to the fan that I run into earlier, I didn't have nothing, but I had these boots in my car. I signed them, come back to the gas station and pick them up. Like that's a people's champ. That is someone who does this no matter what for the people, but recognizes it's for the people. And like you said about
that kid never ran into him. That kid never ran into him, bro. Listen, that kid was going up to that gas station, right? And he was the younger kid. And he was telling them, man, I've been hoping to see Church up here, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, he
So
was
when-
just going
so-
to the gas station. The clerk told him the story.
So Upchurch went up to the store, and the clerk's like, man, this little kid, he's such a fan. He's been up here waiting for you, and he just missed you. And
That's
Church
better.
said, oh, wait a minute, went out, grabbed the boots, wrote the kid a message, left the boots with the clerk, and said, hey, when he comes back, tell him, give him these boots.
That's even better. That's
Yeah.
that's the people's champ right there.
Yeah,
That
100%.
and he does stuff knowing, like you said, knowing that Reactor's gonna do this and make money. Like he's been saying, his shit is unblocked, so he knows we can make money, and he understands. He has a mutual respect with us because he's like, who am I to be banning these videos when at the same time they're doing and no matter how big, how small their channel is, they're helping promote my music as well by reacting to it. So why would I block and do all this? Like, share the love, and that's what I love about it. He's like, share the love. Like, I respect y'all for doing what you do, and he's not being a money hungry asshole about it. No, I got to copyright it because I need all my cents. Like, that's for the people. He's a people's champ.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we went back to hear the line about the tires, and as me and Curtis did
sidetracked.
did a church verse. So let's get back to it. I don't know where we were. I'm just gonna hit play from where we left off at.
You're good.
GPS me to the stars, far away from fame halls. Don't wake me up, I'm living the dream, living the dream. I'm living the dream. Don't wake me up, don't wake me up, don't wake me up, don't wake me up. I feel like Elvis when I walk around my land of grace. Feel like Cash when I'm angry and destroying my place. Just to aggravate some people that wish me bad from time to time.
He just said right there, he be trolling the people who are against him. He just said it right there. Like,
yeah.
Sometimes I'll talk shit and do shit and don't walk the line I'm supposed to, just to aggravate people who wish misfortune against me.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I don't. He's really pretty much saying, I'm not taking y'all serious. I'll just aggravate you and move on.
Mm-hmm.
Just to aggravate some people that wish me bad from time to time. Dream now, driving no pink cloud, kicking out the angel dust, cause heaven don't have dark mouth. So if my dreams are real now, wake up in the night. I won't part of the sun, cause like me it won't burn out. Rocket ship, take me to the unknown, somewhere I don't exist no more. Check my
Rocket ship, take me up somewhere I don't know, somewhere
Take
I
me
don't
to the
exist anymore.
unknown, yeah. Rocket ship, take me to the
and that
unknown.
goes back to what he was saying on, was that parachute?
Yep.
Being on his unknown rock.
Yep. Now
Wow.
he wants to go back. Now blast me back up there. Take me to the unknown somewhere.
Yeah, I didn't came down here to fight some shit. Now I want to go back. I love that, but at the same time, that's part of the dream. Like, that the battle was done. Now let me fly back to my rock.
Right.
Marks don't die by my life or my style. I wanna hang with people who can understand my silent smiles.
Hey, pause it. I feel like that's why I developed a friendship with him right there. I think that's why what drew Ryan to me as a person was I could understand those silent smiles. Like he said, I want to have a conversation with folks who can understand my silent,
my silent
smiles.
smile, and that
those
hit me.
slick disses, those side eyes, those, you know what I mean? Like without judging him. Like, I don't care if he goes after Tom McDonald. I don't care if he goes after
Right.
Jelly Roll. I don't give a fuck what he does.
I don't.
That
Facts.
has nothing to do with my friendship and my loyalty to him as a person
him,
and as
exactly.
an artist. It has everything to do with that's his problem. I can just stand by him and listen to his slick diss or his side
That's
smile
his problem,
or his side
but
eye. Yeah,
I'm gonna rock with his music. I'm like, I don't care, like, you know, that's his problem. But if he's gonna make his problem come to us in the form of music, I'm gonna be there.
And a lot of people ask me that though. A lot of people say, "Hey, Kurt, how did you become friends with Ryan?" And I think it was just I listened, I understood, and that's what it drew us to. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I feel like with Ryan, a bunch of understanding him as what's understood doesn't need to be said. Like there's a lot of times, like you said, that I've watched, even on social media, he will do that. He will say a lot by not saying a lot. Whether he smirks, laughs, says something, but without even saying it, and that's what I think we all want at the end of the day, is to be with like-minded people. But for him, it's like, I don't want to have to explain. And not even like I don't want to explain myself, but it's more like sometimes I don't want to have to say anything. I want people to look at my face and be able to be like, oh, I know what he's thinking.
Black sheep. Why don't? That's where you're right, bro. He's the black sheep. That's why the song Black Sheep. He is the guy that he's here, but he really doesn't fit in here, and he fits in with people like me and you. That I want to get high with the ones low. Like I want to be with the people that are actually the ones like me, the real ones, the ones that really just love life for what it is, and that's it. That
hit me too with the black sheep. That's exactly how I feel. And I've always told people, I know it's a saying, but I don't know. I'm not here. I'm just visiting. That's how I really feel.
Next to red, dog.
I really feel like no group, and then when I'm older enough, like, you know, being 33, go back think about high school, I'm like, damn, I couldn't fit into no group of people. I never felt like I fit in everywhere, even though that I had different traits of everyone. You know, I could go play hacky sack with the emos. I could go joke around, freestyle with the rappers. I could do that. I never felt like I belonged somewhere. And then listening to church, and there's many artists you can listen to make you feel any indifferent, but listening to church made me feel like it's okay to be the black sheep, whether it be of your family, of social life. It's okay to be the black sheep and be you, and be proud that you are who you are.
Facts.
Like that. Like that's totally what church did, because I wasn't in a dark time of my life, but he found me in a dark time mentally. So when I found him with People's Champ and then started diving in more, he made me realize what you're going through mentally is feeling like you're alone and you're the black sheep. But look, there's someone out there with a bigger platform who's showing you not alone. So if someone's out there with a bigger platform showing you that, no matter what platform I think I put myself on, he made me still realize, like, no matter where you are in your life, whatever you do, what size you are, your label, that don't matter. You're not alone. And that right there gave me so much respect for him as an artist, because you made me feel like I wasn't a freak, to be honest, you know?
Yeah. Made you fit in, yeah. Made you feel welcome when you don't normally do. That's facts, Bob.
Y'all, we got 219 out of 410. Let's get back to it, y'all. Me and Kurt be having our tangents, but that's a sign of a good artist. If you can just make it through a whole album, head bopping and saying a little bit, they ain't doing shit. That's just a sign of a good artist. He got us talking about other shit.
Engaged.
Right.
Me to the stars, far away from fame halls. Don't wake me up, I'm living the dream, living the dream. I'm living the dream. Don't wake me up, don't wake me up, don't wake me up, don't wake me up.
Oh, then he ends it off with like the guitar now.
Like you're waking up to that dream, bro.
And then me personally, I believe like guitars are emotions on string.
Mm-hmm.
So when you hear him playing this, it
Vibration.
There you go. Oh, then he, I don't know. Then he leaves a little silence right there to kind of, damn. Even within his song, he gives you time to like
take it all in.
Take it all in. Like you probably would think the track's done, but it's still going. But he gives you time to be like, what the hell did I just digest?
Well, it's like that clarity when you wake up, bro. Like, you know, you're dreaming, the chaos of being in a dream, and then right when the dream's over, you will open your eyes and everything's quiet. You're quiet. Yeah.
It's like the guitar was that moment of you open your eyes and it's
like I could envision the music videos, him just laying there with his eyes closed, and then right when the guitar stops, his eyes open.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty dope.
I like that.
That's what I'm saying. If you can see the vision of the music, then the music is a hit.
This man is I like this album. I liked it a lot. I like it because it not only did it tell a story, it wasn't like he was so versatile with what he put on this album. It wasn't like, all right, the only track that's pretty much gonna be hot on this album is HollerBoys.
Right.
Like every track was a banger. It told a story and it kept you engaged. It was more like if I would have heard this split up, if I would have heard like the first 5 tracks, I would have been like, there's more to the story. I gotta hear the rest. That's crazy. And that's just crazy.
Well, dog, I am going to go eat though. I gotta do.
Me too. I eat some dinner. Chat. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Captain's Cartel.
Yes,
you guys are in here, which I know you're in here. Thank you guys for tuning in, joining in. I want to give you guys a big shout out. Thank you so much because you didn't have to be here and watch this on my channel at all. So I really appreciate y'all. More coming from me and Kurt, as you can tell. We're not one of those stingy reactors. Like this, I don't throw around the word friend because that gives it a lot of power. But if I had to say someone is a friend in this business and in this life, even though I haven't met him yet, that'd be Kurt.
I appreciate that. You too.
First man I met over the internet that we just had a good, like, first reactor over the internet. Because I was not wanting to branch out to people, collab, and so to speak, how Church did that with the whole Black Sheep. You kind of did that with me with reacting. You really was the first genuine person to reach out to me to kind of make my bubble go away a little bit with other reactors. Like I wasn't trying to reach out, nothing. And when you came out and just pretty much put your hand out for a handshake, like, hey man, I'm Kurt. Like we fuck with the same shit. We should listen to this and this. It made me feel better about being in this. So I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you, dog. That means a lot to me, man. It does. But at the end of the day, dude, I think you enjoy some of the same things that I enjoy, so it works, man. It really does.
Yeah, it does. So that for real, man. Thank you for sharing your community with me. Not only my community coming through, but your community as well. You guys are fucking dope. Captain Cartel is dope. If I got some wolves
if you guys are in my
over there, go over there. Go hit that sub button. I invite you guys to go over to Captain Curt and hit that sub button. I know the reactor circle is kind of small, so 9 times out of 10, if you sub to me, you sub to Kurt, vice versa. But if you have not subbed to my man Kurt, I invite you guys to go sub to him and also watch his reactions.
And if you're from my community and you ain't subbed up to my dog yet, I hope you stub your toe later on.
It's step on a blue Lego.
Yeah.
Hit
Lego,
the Lego part
step on a Lego, stub your toe, and spill your drink.
There you go. Boom.
Damn it. I appreciate you, dog, man. You have a good week. I got
you too, Brody.
A whole full work week ahead, so I appreciate you. And
mine's the recording, so I got a whole bunch of recordings. We're gonna, of course, I got your number now, so we'll let you guys know when round three will happen. We'll let you guys know.
Lock me in, dog. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yo, chat, everybody. Y'all be safe. I'm out. I'm pretty sure Chris leaving because we some hungry ass people. So I love y'all. Thank y'all so much, and I will see you guys later. Matter of fact, y'all know what song I like to end off on. Y'all know what song I like to end off on. Y'all know my track. Y'all know what I fuck with. I just keep it country. Oh
Every
Lord.
single thing I got was got by me. I ain't have no handout, I was grabbing the back of drink. Everybody sitting, pointing, laughing. I was running, chasing shit. Now the jaws are on the ground, they looking like